has cleared the tower. Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
welcome everyone to episode 1 of the Usual First podcast. My name's Akaris Noctua, aka Comfy Owl, and your host for today. To my right is Gemini Starfielder. If you introduce yourself.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I am, as Comfy said, Gemini Starfielder, variety streamer, Cosmic Fox, and, as you can see, VTuber. Over on Twitch, my handle is below, but for our audio listeners, it is Gemini_Starfielder.
And on the bottom left corner is Mako Thresh. Say hello.
Hello, I am Mako Thresh. I am a variety streamer on Twitch, and obviously very sharky. For our audio listeners, my handle is just Mako Thresh, all one word, and it's with an H for anyone that doesn't know, because a lot of people just spell M-A-K-O, but there's an H there after the A. And I just play games. Sorry.
That's on me. It's bound to happen. And on the bottom right is Nico Hiro. Say hello.
Hello. My name is Nikita Hiyuki, or Niku, for short. To anybody who's wondering. And my handle is down there, Niku with _hero. Or if you want to look at my other socials, just put like Niku Hero or Nikuda. Either or, you probably will find it pretty easily. Was there anything else? Or I think I'm pretty good at finding it.
And if you're watching via the YouTube page, all their links are down in the description down below.
Yeah.
And for today, we will be talking about our cast of furs here tonight. So yeah, we're going to tell you, for those who are new, who we are, what we do, and how we started, basically.
Yeah.
And we're going to start off from there.
Yeah. And if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask at all.
Yeah, we have chats. We can do this, and anyone on the YouTube, just kind of put in the comments. We'll get to you. Answer any of your burning questions.
Yes, this podcast is streamed live on Twitch every other Friday.
The first question they have is dedicated to release. That'll be fun.
Fantastic question. The answer is no.
No.
What was the question? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. My sharky ears are a little deaf.
My sharky ears. Oh my god. Alright.
So, who would like to go first for their as an introduction?
So what is specifically the starting question that we're asking?
So, the starting question is, what made you become a VTuber?
Oh, my story is really stupid. Do we want to go for mine first?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
His
No
story.
story.
Literally the entire reason that I started VTubing was because one day I didn't feel like cleaning my room for the camera shot on my stream because there was just a ton of shit around, and I was like, I have to get on this stream in like 5 minutes, and I don't have enough time to clean my room. And I had, just for the fun of it, set up my VR chat model as a VRM because it was like a 3-step process. And I was like, I'll have it ready just in case I want to use it. Started doing that, and it just kind of stuck. So yeah, now I'm this nightmare of lights and blue.
So basically you were lazy.
Lights and blue.
Yeah, pretty much. I started VTubing because I'm lazy.
All right, Mako.
Alright, so my story is definitely not as fun as Gem's, but I started VTubing because I am extremely insecure about myself, and I don't like the way I personally look. And so I was like, I want to stream because it looked fun. And I had a bunch of friends that were also like VTubers and stuff. And I'm like, that looks really fun. I wanna stream. But how can I do that without having kind of a face? You know, because a lot of people like, this person doesn't have a camera or anything. So I'm like, fuck. And one of my friends was like, hey, there's this really cool program called, what was it called? Vroid Studio. And I'm like, okay, let me kind of play around. And so I made my first 3D model, and it was absolute trash, mind you.
Yeah, everyone's first model is kind of garbage.
But I was like, okay, I really like this. And then one of my friends was like, hey, if you ever want a 2D model, let me know. I'm like, okay. At first I was like, I'll just stick with my original theme. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care if people call me a copycat. I want to be a shark. and so I decided to become a shark.
Oh, is the shark like based off of something?
No.
I think it's based
Well,
off of a
except for
shark.
true shark.
Well, no, I mean
Literally,
like
my
some
name is
VTuber.
Mako Thresh, and it's literally a play on word of a mako shark and a thresher shark. And
yeah.
hold on, let me.
No, not the type of shark I'm talking about. I'm talking about like I thought you said that you kind of copied somebody kind of way.
What my thing was, I was worried because there was a really popular shark themed VTuber already around,
Oh.
and I didn't want people to think that I was copying a shark, even though I don't have legs and most other VTubers do.
Are you talking about
And
the
We will
I'm
not-
very
We
shark
will not
looked.
name their name whatsoever.
won't.
So we
Okay,
won't
I'm not gonna
have
go
their
for it.
face.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
But
We don't need the stands coming after us.
That
yeah,
is also true.
but I didn't want people to think I was trying to copy another VTuber. Then I was like, fuck it. I've liked sharks since I was 6. I'm gonna be a shark. Yuck you. And then this was
Yuck.
born, Mako Thresh. Your sharky gal. I've got my
Sharky, sharky.
markings and everything. Got my little shark teeth. And hold on. Let me see if I can do this without completely borking up everything.
Borking
But if I zoom out, look, I got the tail. You see that?
For,
I got a
for
little
those,
sharky tail.
For our audio listeners,
Yeah.
Mako
For audio
just
listeners,
zoomed, Mako just zoomed out her model and just moved it around so we can see the tail.
Tail.
And it's very well done. It is.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
that tail. That
But yeah,
enormous
the,
tail.
It's-
the lovely
very-
person that did
very
my
high
model
quality.
was great.
That's
And
great.
Currently there is a 2.0 in the works,
Ooh.
but
Really?
it's gonna be a while before that comes out.
and we're gonna hold it on that one because we have a question from YouTube side.
Okay.
But
Do
before
we
we go,
now?
before we go into it, Niku, let's finish the introductions.
Yeah.
You
What
want
do
to
you
do
do with
yours
VTuber?
too, Comfy.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll
we
be
have to
the
do-
last.
yeah.
Fine.
So the question
Comfy
is.
would be the first since he's the host.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm
man.
Comfy,
asking the
host,
question. I'm asking
putting
all the questions. I'm putting you
just
first.
offloading the work on
Damn, come
everyone.
on.
Introduce yourself, Nick.
Anyways, so I already did introduce myself. The fuck you talking?
Oh, yep. What? Answer the question.
Did Nick?
Yeah, I did. What
Oh,
did I-
Nick didn't answer the question.
Oh my
I
God.
heard-
Yeah,
I
answer
heard
the
you.
question.
No, I didn't answer the
Don't listen to me,
question.
I'm stupid.
So the question was, why did I become a VTuber?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
Let me do
okay. Not really an apparent reason. It's more like it kind of went on to my career. I'm trying to be an entertainer a bit. I started YouTube a little bit. Editing's tough, to say the least.
Yeah.
And then I got into streaming a bit more. I had a GiftTuber first. I still use it to this day. I had multiple iterations of GiftTubing. It was just a headshot. Now it's a full body, not full body, half body of anything. And this is my first model, honestly. I like it a lot. So it's
It's
just
very
kind of
cute. I want to ruffle its hair.
yeah,
It's very nice.
yeah. And also I love the new emotes I can get too, like this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I wish
So,
Too
I
bad I
Nick
could
is
can't-
also
too bad I can't
showing
stack it.
emote visual for.
There
audio
is
listeners.
something
Nick is showing
kind of
visual
interesting.
emotes.
There is kind of something interesting going on with your model right now, where I
What's
think
up?
like the eye blinks are desynced a little bit. Like every now and again, like only one of your eyes will blink.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What do you know? He's winking at us, guys. That's what it is.
There are some models that are rigged to have it so, because VTube Studio got a more recent update where it supports winking tracking now. So if your model has the
It didn't
capabilities
before?
to wink,
No,
you
it
can
didn't.
wink.
the
No,
thing is,
it
I'm
has
not
the
even
ability to do it, except
Yeah.
for the iPhone one.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not trying to wink and stuff like that. You just sometimes do that, but yeah, it's whatever.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's my first model, and I have some good emotes in between: sad, angry, crying.
Oh.
So adorable.
It's really good. I have a lot, and the fucking person that I commissioned to, that is the most expression that he has ever done, because I requested way too much. But yeah, it's basically
You just got way too into it.
yeah, it's fun. Okay, I like it. Just
Yeah, no, it is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have AR kit tracking set up so I can just
Yeah.
do like emotions whenever, and it just looks good because Julia Winterpaw is insane.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But yeah, that's my answer to VTuber. It basically just became a dream at the beginning. Is it basically just to entertain people because I just really enjoy people just enjoying themselves, and then in turn, just everybody else is enjoying themselves too because of them. I enjoy that feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to be.
I
I want to try
feel
being
bad.
one. Yeah, I want to try being one
Oh.
like that.
But you are one. You're not trying. You are one.
Yeah, you do entertain people.
Yeah.
Am I?
You entertain us all the time because
Exactly.
you can't read sometimes, and it's funny.
Fuck you.
It is pretty. don't worry, Nick. People find it funny when
When that happens,
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I've had people that I was in a call with when I started stuttering. They're like, "Hold on, let me start beatboxing for you." I'm like, "You motherfucker!"
Oh my god. Oh fuck! I forgot to mention. I forgot to mention the introduction name. I am a variety streamer and RPG mainly. I just want to tell you that real quick. I just want to say I completely forgot to mention
too
that.
late for that now.
I
Nick.
know. I just gotta say that real quick.
This is a different
forgot.
section.
No.
Yeah.
We're 19 minutes in, and Nick's like, "Oh yeah,
It's our
tell
first
you about
podcast.
myself real quick."
I just remembered.
It's our first
I
podcast.
just remembered
guys.
who I was.
It's so good.
Anyways,
That's what, hold on. I forgot to add something too.
Oh, what did you forget to add?
Oh, this is the revision game now.
revision.
you know, talk
My
about
God.
sharks.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyways, let's go to the last one, which is comfy.
Comfy, what
Me.
made you start being a YouTuber?
So originally, I did stream before becoming a VTuber. When Twitch had an application called Twitch Things, I had a webcam and everything, and I sang in front of people. And then I got comments on that, and then I got embarrassed and sad. So when Twitch Sings dissipated and karaoke wasn't a thing, I wanted to find a way to become a VTuber. I can't personally draw, so I asked my best friend and VTuber and creator, Uwibbit, to
Uwibbit?
draw me as an owl. Yeah, their name is Uwibbit. They are a rabbit VTuber. A rabbit now. Frog VTuber. I stuttered on that one. They are a
It's a rabbit?
frog. No, they're gonna hate me for that. They are a frog VTuber. But yeah, so the original reason I started being a
What the fuck
VTuber
is
is because I don't feel comfortable on camera anymore. I used to as a kid and through college, but now I don't feel comfy with that. So we have the Comfy Owl, and I've gone through 3 revisions.
No, 4.
4. This is my
No,
4th
if you
revision.
If you count this current model as
Goddamn.
a revision, it's
Yeah.
4.
We've went through 4 different versions of myself, and
Yeah.
you can see if you look at the older models to now, you can see Wibbit's art style growth through it. And yeah,
Oops.
we basically want to grow with her art in a sense. So we might change in the future again, or we might stick to this. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Who knows?
But yeah, that's the reason why I became a VTuber, because I don't like being on camera, and I wanted to entertain people.
Yeah.
I love
Same.
entertaining.
Ain't that the truth?
And I have a captive audience that will listen to me sing, because I love singing.
I wish my audience liked singing. Well, actually, I don't know. I really
Yeah.
want to do a karaoke stream at some point because I love to sing and I want to share that with people.
Yeah.
Even if I do sound like a scraggly pterodactyl.
Scraggly pterodactyl is a fantastic description.
Honestly.
Like,
My God.
it's just
Alright.
it's incredible.
Okay.
So-
Alright, so hold on. I know that there are
The one
questions in the
question,
chat,
yeah.
but I
Yeah.
have a question specifically for Comfy.
Yeah.
Uh,
What is the tweet that you saved?
Why are you...
So AM from YouTube asked, "What is the setup like?"
No.
I
You
imagine
don't get around
avatars are
You don't
a
get to get around
must
this.
if you want to.
You are going to explain. I've been waiting for you to explain this to me for like 4 days. Just fully unaware of what tweet you're talking about.
So I
Nice.
had to look for it because I did screenshot it at one point, and I had to figure out where it is. If it is even here
I
still.
really hope this is true.
You know, I just realized something that we have
Yeah.
this little white box on our setup that's meant to say kind of like our topic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I
don't know.
didn't do anything. I put 0 things there.
I'm
0.
the only one
Nothing.
who
No,
posted
I have one written down because I'm the one recording it.
I'm reading. I've written it down too, but it's just more general kind of thing. It's just chatting. That's basically what we do at this point.
Yeah. So I did save 2 screenshots.
What
One
kind of
being,
font?
so the tweet that you tweeted on October 29th, 2020. Have you ever blown into cereal like it's soup and just stopped to question your life choices?
Yes.
That's
Dude,
one.
What?
No, yeah, because
One.
that happened. It was literally like I think I tweeted that like minutes
too
after I
odd.
actually did that in real life. I took a scoop of cereal and just instinctively blew on it like it was hot soup, and I was like, what am I doing in my brain that this is soup, like hot soup that needs to be colder than the milk.
Those type
And
of
the
thing,
other
yeah.
one was October 11th, 2020. I'm thinking about changing the style of content to be more about self-improvement in the games and programs that I play/use. Might make a YouTube series called Beginner to Expert or
Oh
something.
yeah, that was.
Did you ever do that?
I never did that. That was
You
something
should.
that I thought about doing, but I was like, man, I just genuinely suck at doing everything. And I realized how bad it was when I tried to improve at League, and literally got nowhere. It's just my game sense was bad.
You see, Jim, the problem is you played League. That's the problem.
You played League alone, and not with these
but I mean,
two
like that
players.
was really the only like game that I had that was like I can meaningfully get better at this, and then I tried it and it was like, oh, never mind, no I can't, this style of game just does not work for me.
My god.
So yeah.
Those were the tweets that you saved?
Yeah, I just wanted to make you panic a little because it was funny.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
So much.
No, you don't. You love me. You love me on the inside.
Alright, so
To get to the question from
There are 2
AM.
questions.
Oh, you got 2 questions. So
Well,
do the
there's
from the
one
YouTube
there's
first.
one on Nick's end, there's one on your end.
Wait, what?
I understand.
Did you
I
get
don't
a
know,
question
Nick, you
on
said
your
that
end?
you said you were starting to introduce a question.
No, I sang comfy. I sang comfy. I didn't
Oh!
All right.
Oh my
All right.
god.
So,
I thought you asked a question like the
So-
beginning that
No.
one really answered.
oh my god.
Anyways, continue.
We're still relatively new to this, guys. So, AM from YouTube asks, what is the setup like? I imagine avatars are a must if you want to grab attention, but how much planning and work went into starting up? How much did you create yourself, or did you get help from artists? It's a lot, but like it's very compounded.
Yeah, it's a great question though. That's very,
Yeah, it's a good
very
question.
well thought out, very solid. I would say as far as getting attention, it kind of depends on your definition of a model. I know of a lot of PNG tubers that have gone super far. in
Yeah.
VTubing, Right, so like you don't need an animated model, right? Like I think among this group, Comfy is the largest.
Yeah.
right?
Comfy is the largest. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're the largest. You're like
Yeah,
you
like,
have
yeah,
more-
like as far
Weird.
as consistent viewership, you have it best, and you're a PNG tuber, right?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
all
I'm
in
a
motion.
GiftTuber. I'm a
Yeah.
GiftTuber, guys.
Well, you're a gift tuber, but on my end,
Not everyone is a
it's still
PNG.
My god.
But yeah, you don't need a model. You can
Not
just
to.
have like 2 images that you cycle between, right? Like, and it doesn't even have to be like a real fleshed out character, right? Like there are some people whose PNGs are just like little Glorbus that opens his mouth from time to time, right?
Orbis.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
you want a good example of like you can be anything? There is right now a spoon VTuber that is just a spoon. Does not say anything, but will bob up and down when they do speak, and that's it.
I have.
That's so funny.
That's
Actually,
funny.
And then there's also
friend.
Jesus VTuber too.
Who,
That was
Yeah.
another one.
That is a thing. That one's
who's
yeah.
actually just a raindrop VTuber. They're literally just a little raindrop. That's it. They're just
My
raindrop.
god.
And it's so cute because like you can literally turn any like don't let anyone discourage
Yeah.
you from any kind of theme you'd want to do, and just fucking go for it. Like let's say you wanted to be a mud puddle VTuber. You take a mud puddle, you run with it.
Yeah,
Or
you
if
run
you want to
with
do
Yeah.
something that's like more mainstream, like me, a shark, or like I don't know, a slime, you can do that too.
Be anything.
Yeah.
There's
You could
no
be an
one that
AI
is gonna.
program.
Do not gatekeep.
You're not gatekeep
We only
yourself, yeah.
Do
girl
what you
boss
want.
here.
We
don't
Yeah, we don't
Girl
girl
boss.
boss.
God.
We don't gatekeep.
We do, however,
Get the
gaslight a
fuck
lot.
out.
Yeah.
We gaslight a lot.
What do you
Yeah.
mean, comfy?
I gaslight
never...
them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just elbowed my desk. Really
Oh
hard.
no. Oof.
I'm not gonna- I'm also-
Jem likes
I'm also
being
standing.
gaslit, right, Jem?
What?
He also likes being
Yeah, see, he
spanked.
likes being gaslit.
What? What did you just say?
You like
No
being
wonder you
gaslit.
voice chase. That me gaslighting other friends is not the reason why I voice chase and
Oh my
echo.
god.
Well, I think it might be indicative as to why you
Right.
gravitate towards his voice so cleanly.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I'll grab a toy.
Yeah.
Grab
So,
a toy.
The other
I'll
part-
grab a toy. Grab a toy.
More.
So how much planning and work how much of the planning and work go into starting up?
goes to starting out the
Starting
models we
exactly
have.
0. If you're
Zero.
gonna be a VTuber, just throw whatever thing you have at OBS
Yeah.
and fucking go for it.
To me, it kind of honestly depends on what you're trying to do. Because for me, it took me like at least a few months of preparation to kind of figure out
I wish more.
what I wanted to do, what kind of theming I wanted for myself, how I wanted to present myself. Did I want to be more family friendly? Did I want to be more towards myself? What exactly I wanted to do. So it took me personally a long time to kind of figure all of that out. Some people, it takes them like not even like 10 minutes to be like, I want to do this, this, and this.
This.
So
Yeah.
it really depends on the kind of person you are. You're
Yeah.
kind of more of a methodical or kind of person that likes to have everything planned out because you don't like things veering away from a schedule because you're Shut up, Jem! Before I
That
get
was
the
not even
Nerf gun
him.
and start to shoot you.
That was
Why,
Danny Jim.
why are you
Stop
coming
it.
at me?
Yeah, Jem,
I
stop
started
it.
laughing because Comfy made a noise.
What? I never made a noise.
You said
That's funny.
something.
Oh my god.
Funny,
But-
Jem. You're hearing things. It's wild.
It really depends on how you like to do things. If you like to be super spontaneous, just fucking go for anything. Do what you want. You can rebrand yourself like as many times as you want as a VTuber, trust me. And you'll be fine. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Do what you feel.
More
If you're
what the
someone
fuck?
that wants a brand that's stuck, that you want to keep around, that you want to plan out, take as long as you want.
Yeah.
My only thing is, I didn't start streaming until I at least had a desk mic, because headset
Ah.
mics sometimes just suck so
Oh, yeah.
much, and
They
the
do.
audio quality can get so bad.
Sure.
So if I give anyone a tip, make sure you have at least a desk mic. My first desk mic, I had the Snowball, and it wasn't too bad.
Oh, also, it doesn't have to be expensive. There are
No.
mics that are
Oh, yeah.
reasonably priced that are
Mhm.
also good. It
yeah, you
doesn't
don't
have to
need
be like
to.
the Elgato, which I
Yeah.
not me
what did I
using
say
it,
about
but,
giving
like, yeah.
people free ad space?
I'm not giving them free ads. I say it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, it's
I
like
never
it doesn't
did.
have to be
There are
expensive,
some
like high
mics you
quality
can
shit.
just get like Walmart brand stuff and like boom,
Yeah.
it'll work.
Yeah.
Get what's
You can get
easiest
off-brand
for you.
stuff. There's even
Yeah.
some like really solid like branded stuff that you can get for pretty cheap. Like I'm not gonna say the manufacturer of my microphone, but I think it was a $60 microphone, and
That's
it's
not too
from
bad.
like a pretty prestigious brand as far as like audio goes, the
Mm.
quality of their products, and it's been solid the entire time. So like money wise, and like honestly, you don't like just starting out. You don't need super great audio.
Yeah,
right?
it's like
if your personality is good, then like people will
stick
still
around.
come out. And like even some people don't need personality to
Personality.
stream. Like if you have good gameplay.
That's
I'm not gonna
Right.
name names, but like there are a
Man.
couple that have a
Maybe-
nice model but not a personality.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
be
for sure.
100% honest. I probably only have my viewership because boing.
So for those who are listening on the podcast,
I have to be.
We don't need to
Mako,
describe
yes.
every action.
Boing,
I'm
boing.
bouncing my virtual titties.
Oh my god.
And Jem will cut that from the podcast and just replace it with Patreon content.
I'm gonna
Patreon
have to.
content.
Patreon
There's
content.
gonna be so much stuff. I'm
More-
gonna have to listen through this like 5 times to make sure that I cut everything out that needs to be cut out.
My
I feel like we
chat-
just put it raw. Just do it
Just
raw.
raw
Not
dog
like
it.
full-
I like
raw
being
dog
raw
it.
dog, so
My-
why not?
Oh,
raw
no.
dog?
Mako.
My chat
Again,
says subscribe every action, please. Be subscribe to Boing Boy.
Please describe the boing boings in Jem's terms. Describe the
What?
boing boings.
Mako,
in
real
my
one.
terms.
Yeah.
My lovely lady lumps in the back
The big
and in the front.
gazonga. The big
Gazonga.
bahunga.
My gahana gahoogs.
There was another part. There was another part to the question. we were
Yeah, there is
answering, wasn't
another. There is
Oh my
another part.
God.
So the last one. How much did you create yourself, or did you get help from artists? A lot of before anything, every VTuber asset you can find are usually free. The VTuber community helps each other a lot by creating emotes, badges, backgrounds, so even usable models to like start off with for free. Some of them
Yeah.
are paid because they put a lot of work onto it, and you should also support them if you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of this stuff you can get for free, or you can get by paying money. Like I paid for me, this background right behind me. That's not. Well, technically, I paid for that. I paid for this one. It's an overlay. It's an overlay set that was like I think $14 on Etsy.
Oh, yeah. Mine came from the background behind me too. Came from an overlay setup I got. Mine was like roughly 33, but like it came with like backgrounds, panels, everything. But
This
for
image
me,
is something I found on Google Images like 3 years ago.
The background Nick is using is something we found on the free to use VTuber Discord.
to this day,
Hey, man.
on this day,
like literally a few minutes ago.
yeah.
An hour ago. About an
for
hour
me,
ago.
when it comes down to it, there's a lot of different stuff. A lot of my VTubering stuff is a combination of myself and other artists, from people that put their stuff up for free to the wonderful Starly who like drew up and made my model. Hold on, I'm being assaulted by a dog. Hello, Kira. I love you.
That's
Oh
where
God, don't
Gemma
drop her on
edit.
me.
My God.
For Gemma
I
edit.
got
that's
love
staying
from a
in.
husky.
That's saying it.
But-
That's awesome.
My God.
But yeah. So concept was mostly my idea, but Starly helped me kind of put it into a
Motion.
model. I made all of my own emotes, and I've made all of my own PNGs for when I do PNG stuff, because I do PNG stuff from time to time. Because there are some games, like Baldur's Gate, that
Oh my
absolutely
God,
take
super intensive.
everything from your computer, and if you do not have like top of the line, like beefy as fuck computer, you're not running VTube Studio
Yeah.
and Baldur's Gate at the
Yeah.
same time.
So I would say, like, if you're gonna go for like an in-motion model, have a PNG both as a
Always.
backup and also like for whenever you do collabs, so that you have something that the
Exactly.
person you're collabing with can put on screen.
Yeah.
And it's always nice to have a PNG, because guess what? Unlike with models, which can take a lot of time to add new assets to, especially if your model is very off the norm from a lot of different ones, like mine, a lot of free assets that I could put on mine don't fit necessarily properly because of my booba and just the way my body is shaped for my avatar.
So
But
Yeah.
hold on. I have a quick
PNGs are really
question.
great for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
For Comfy.
Yeah.
So it didn't show up in the recording because you didn't do it through Fugi,
Yes.
but I just looked over at your share screen. Why did you go into fear mode for a sec?
When he said assets, I just swapped to my other ones.
I love that. yeah. PNGs are great, because then let's say you want to make specific PNGs for different games. You can
Don't
do
mind
that.
me.
I
Mhm.
personally, I have one for Monster Hunter or Monster Hunter Rise. I have one for when I play Gunfire. I have my D&D PNG. I have my DM Mako PNG.
Yeah, that's a.
It's just nice to have.
Yeah.
Oops. Too big.
Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent about that.
No,
That was all good.
That's cool. That's
How
cool.
about- how about you,
good
Jeff?
podcasts are. So when I started out, really the only help that I had was like the fact that Julia Winterpaw's model exists. I had that, and I had like the guides that she put out, as far as like retexturing and uploading and all that. My original model looked like, compared to this one, very basic and not super great. Like I
Yeah.
look back at like some of the clips that I have from that model, and it's like, oh, it's it's nice because it's like it's still the same model, but like it looks a little bit different. It's quaint, you know. Yeah,
Like,
but like after that iteration, everything has been like completely someone else's work. So, like, because I'm not an artist. I just say dumb things on the internet sometimes. So,
Yeah.
Don't we all though?
Yeah.
We all
What
said
you
some
next?
stupid shit. Also, before I answered, by the way, my freaking chat, when you say Baldur's Gate 3, Marco, he said, my chat says, okay, but Baldur's Gate 3 deserves to take everything from your PC. You know it deserves.
oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We're not
What?
denying that.
Yeah,
We're not
We're
sponsored
just-
or
just
we're not.
saying
This is
that
an
it
unpaid promotion of
consumes
Baldur's
your
Gate 3 right now.
resources.
yeah.
Wait, hold on. I did not hear you, Nick.
Oh my
So-
god. I said that the chat said, okay, but Baldur's Gate 3 deserves to take everything from your PC. You know it
No,
deserves it.
Baldur's Gate 3 can suck my sometimes, okay?
I
like
It's
how
where
you're-
if you have a full party of friends, you cannot fuck the wizard or the bear, and that's bullshit. I
Yeah,
want to
you're right.
seduce everybody, even with my friend. Let me seduce.
let me
do
raise them
it.
up. Really raise them up.
Raise them up.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, going back to also Mora, you can ask a question if you want to. Yeah, Delena.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
feel free to ask
away.
questions.
Ask away, people.
I've got Kestrel in mind.
Spurring conversation is how we thrive.
Yeah.
It's how we get power.
That's how we get power. How about for the last? So Nick, did you create any of your stuff yourself, or did you get help from artists? Like what was the thing?
Like my setup wise, like everything, it's a lot. I'm probably the more dependent out of everybody here, because all of the stuff that I got is very much I had help from others. My first concept was like with my friends. We talked it out to see what I could do with the back, like the screens that I have, like the BRB screen, and I had a different person to animate the screen, and I have an entirely different person to make this model, the drawing size, and I had a different person rigging the model, doing this too. And
So
I'm
jealous of like
Yeah.
the artist you got to do your model.
I am still doing it. I do have a big project coming out. I'm not gonna say any more than that,
Ooh.
but yeah, that. And the thing is, I wish I could do some of these by myself. I honestly I kind of envy it, honestly. Like, like drawing, those shit can go hard at times. And people who make music too. I really enjoy listening to music, but I don't have the sense for it, to say the least.
I have a question in my chat, guys.
Ooh,
Make sure to keep
okay.
track of it. We have a couple we're keeping track of.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am very dependent with other people, but because I'm dependent with people, I'm more careful, because I know if I get a shitty one, I cannot take that back, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I remember seeing a artist. I'm not gonna say names. I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
names.
we're never gonna name names here.
Yeah, I saw.
You already did, Comfy.
Ooh.
The person that does the art for your models.
I mean, we're gonna say name who done our models, but like we're not gonna name
Yeah.
other people's names.
Yeah.
Like bigger VTubers.
Yeah, or
Call them
bad
out.
art, or people that weren't the best art.
yeah.
We're not gonna call them out.
Yeah, I just started
We'll
looking.
bring faith to the people we like, and not
Yeah.
to the people we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all.
we choose the people that we believe, trust in, basically. That
We
can
Free,
do.
free ad space for only the people we like.
No, that's not how that works.
Oh my god.
I want to make it very clear. We're talking about artists here. We're not talking about brands.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah,
Hey, artists should get ad space anyway. Promote your artist.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Promote
saying.
Promote
I'm saying
small
don't give
creators,
free ad
guys.
space to brands.
Mhm.
My
So this
god.
stream was brought to you today
Stop.
by Comfy
My
Owl,
doctor's
who did by Comfy Owl, who did the
Mock.
background and the setup.
I'm so glad that I had everyone record their audio so that like when someone does some shit like Mako just did, I can just
love
take
you,
that piece of
Gem.
audio and just go, no.
I love you, Gem.
My god. But yeah, majority of stuff I have is dependent, and yeah, I trust the people which I choose. Otherwise, I would screw myself way too much if I didn't do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
But it's-
more or less quite honest.
yeah,
Yeah, most of my stuff is gifted to me by like relatives or friends. My model was created by someone who I know in person because we were in like cover band at one point. I will not name the name of the cover band because you'll see my IRL face.
I've seen videos of this band and
Shut
they
the
still
fuck up.
exist.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Do not exist still.
I've
We don't
seen
do
Send me those
anymore.
videos. I need
But anyway-
No,
some
not the
other
band. I'm saying the videos of the band still
No,
exist.
shut up. No, shut up.
we are.
Yeah,
now.
no. So like my model was created by like I was
Nice.
considered someone a best friend, and like basically we call each other, we're Filipino. I'm Filipino. We're cousins basically at best.
Yeah,
So yeah, like setup wise, like is assets from the community, like tutorials on how to do this, that, and anything else. Model is from a close relative, close friend, I would say. And yeah, I can draw ish, but I don't like it, so I don't use that for models. So yeah, that's in terms of how much did I create and how much did I get help from. But yeah, leading up,
Good question.
there. That was
Conversation
such a
lasted
good-
for a good long while.
that was really
Uh,
good. Thanks.
What is
AM.
what is our next question, Mako? You said you had one in your chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's-
So Kestrel would like to know what type of content were you first envisioning yourself making as a VTuber?
Anything and everything. Just
Like
kind
variety,
of.
basically.
I want to play video game and I want to put it on the internet because funny. Like I never really had like a character in mind for myself. I was just kind of like, hey,
You don't have a
I'm a
lore.
person on the internet and I play video games.
On the internet.
Hi. Hey, man, that's about it.
I honestly thought I was gonna be strictly a League of Legends streamer. I even tried to apply for the League of Legends affiliate program as
Oh
well.
my god.
I wasn't big enough to
Well,
do
you see
that,
how
but
that
I
worked
tried.
out.
Yeah,
My
I
God.
went from being a League streamer to becoming a visual novel streamer.
Thank
with
God
a
you're not a
variety
League of,
of
Le-
other
League of
games.
Legends only streamer.
God,
Once
Yeah,
upon a
imagine.
time,
Imagine.
once upon a
I
time, I
would've
was
never
there
grown.
too. Oh my god, more. What the
I
fuck?
would have never grown because of how dense, like how massive the streaming
It's such
community
a
and League is.
populated category.
Yeah.
It is an ocean. It is an ocean of things.
Ocean. Did someone say ocean?
Oh,
No.
Oh,
I said ocean.
I smell the
I
ocean.
said
I
ocean.
smell the ocean. Where is it?
This is like that one video where it's like treats. No treats.
Smell
No treats. Treats. No
trees.
treats.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh
So
my
how
God,
how about
the
you,
ocean
Malcolm?
video.
What type of content did you thought you were gonna do, but now ended up doing?
So initially I just envisioned myself playing a lot of video games and all that stuff. And yeah, I still do that. I still play video games. But now look at me, I'm doing a podcast. I have just chatting streams with friends. I do art again on my streams. I just do so much more than I first thought. I thought I was strictly just gonna be like solo games by myself. But like
Ah,
now I
yeah, I
hardly
understand.
ever play solo games by myself.
I mean, it's like I
I mean,
remember.
I think that's kind of become the situation for
most.
at least the three of us. I know Nick does a lot of solo stuff.
Oh yeah, I do
But-
a lot of solo out of everybody here. The bros.
Yeah,
Like,
but like
yeah.
the rest of the three of us, it's a lot of like doing
Collab.
stuff. Honestly, mostly with
What do
each
we
other.
call it? What do
Yeah.
we do stuff with each other, guys?
We do. We're just
Don't
collab
frame it like
streamers.
that.
You can edit it later.
I'll do something with you.
My
Okay,
goodness.
that-
Oh,
Like-
Jimmy boy.
It's like in the beginning, I did start off as a solo
Nick and
streamer,
I are just out here playing Yu-Gi-Oh with each other from time to time. Apparently.
honestly.
Get out of here
But,
with
like,
your Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's play
He's-
fucking magic.
He's fucking fun to imitate fucking Pegasus. This Yu-Gi-Oh! It's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Yugi boy.
I
You just have to do,
literally
you just have to do
All-
James's voice from Pokemon, and then
All I
it's
know
like,
is
oh, look,
just
it's the
shut
same
up,
person.
Mokuba. That's all I remember. That's all I
But
know.
back
But, like,
on,
yeah,
on the
I-
question.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's cool, it's cool. Go ahead.
Where did we go? Type of content.
I when I first became a VTuber, one of the first video streams I did was the Jurassic Evolution.
What?
The
Jurassic World
game?
Evolution game, yeah.
Oh my
And-
gosh.
And now
I
we will
was-
bring it on screen at some point. In
Oh
the
my
future,
God.
I
If
if we
literally
ever
I
find
have
it.
a clip from that. I was very much
Send it
like a
sticker.
solo chill game, and then I played a lot, and I mean a lot of Among Us. More Among Us than I'm happy saying I played. I
We
played.
should play
a
Among
lot of
We have
Among Us.
9 people in the usual.
Yeah, we
First.
could
We
do
really
Among Us.
should
play
play
Among
Among
Us.
Us.
If we can coordinate a day for that, that would be.
That'd be sick,
Awesome.
yeah.
Most likely
Among Us.
after July, like July 1st. After
Shut
July.
up
1st.
more. I missed Among Us.
What's more?
Oh my god.
Not the Among Us.
Oh, I hate you.
Ugh.
Just
Shut up.
watching all of my clips, I've kind of seen how I've evolved. And like, I really like where I am now. It's like I'm around a lot of like-minded people, even if one of them calls me violently autistic. I'm with friends.
And to put that into context,
Oh my god.
it's Gemini
God.
Starfielder does that.
Yes, he does.
He's
I
gonna call
get
me out for doing that. Like,
How dare you.
I get a Nerf gun and content warning once and go crazy, and now I'm the violently autistic one.
okay, but has
We're gonna do a lot
anyone
of
that
editing.
you've told about that ever disagreed?
No, which is
My
the
point
funniest
stands.
part.
I'm just clapping from that fucking bro.
Oh my god.
My partner actually wants to get Nerf guns for the house so we can just have random Nerf wars now.
Specifically, the electric Nerf guns, the one that will automatically.
Oh my,
Oh my
god.
god. Yes.
And there's a little
So
grandma
how-
coming out.
You see, like,
Sorry.
Yeah.
that
How about you,
exact
Jem?
noise.
How about you, Jem? What
He-
type of content did you thought you were going to
Jem
do?
already said
went
it.
over
I've already
It was-
answered. The one that hasn't is I think you
Yeah.
and
Nick.
Nick.
Yeah, me and you.
No,
yeah.
Nick. Oh, did I? Oh yeah, you got Nick.
No,
Oh,
wait, did
yeah,
you-
you did.
No,
Yeah,
I said
it's
it.
just
Oh,
Nick.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Again, first podcast.
Uh, yeah.
All times.
Also, before I do, also, more. Don't worry, I'm not actually angry at you. Anyways.
No, we're angry
I
at you.
am.
Mara.
Anyways.
I seen you in. Where have you been? I
Okay.
kept
it's-
talking
Kestrel's
more
internet's
for you.
finally acting normal, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
But yes,
So, what was the question again? One more time.
what type of content did you think you were going to do, and now end up doing right now? Like
I'm-
from the beginning to now.
Extremely angry. Anyways, I was kind of with the
What?
same. No, it's just more. Don't worry about it. I was kind of in the same boat with Malco. Honestly, it was kind of, I was expecting to be a bit more of the solo content, but I do know that I need people to have around because like, but I did know that sooner on I needed to have people more because it was more interesting with people because like I was kind of quiet, honestly.
It's,
yeah.
it's hard.
I feel that. It's
hard to
so
be a
hard
solo
to make
streamer.
solo content sometimes because you
Just-
have to be like entertaining. You have to make sure you're paying attention to chat and also like talking during the game. But like
Oh yeah, you gotta.
some
constantly
people,
talk.
especially myself, I suffer when trying to talk while playing video games sometimes when I'm by myself
Yeah.
because I get so like hyper focused on what's going on in the game and making sure I'm also enjoying the game while sharing it with my community and not like interrupting the game with my stupid brain.
Oh,
And
no,
I'm like, I always just stay so quiet.
Like
I think like one of the tips early on that I got when I was doing solo stream was, if you're playing a game and you're hyper focused, say whatever it is on your mind. Don't keep it in. Just say every thought that comes across you. Like,
No, that's
oh,
a-
this
well,
this
for
thing
me,
looks
that's a
like
bad
a
idea.
dick. Or like you need to like if you're doing solo stream, you like if you can't interact with chat, you might as well talk, just talk, because some
Yeah.
people don't like. Some people we won't. Some people are lurkers and they just like to listen to you
They
talk.
stand lurkers.
We stand lurkers. We
Lurkers.
love them. We love them so much, except Mora. Mora is just not here when I gave you coffee. I just had
Is
so
this
much
just
coffee.
is this gonna be a bit?
No,
Just a
probably.
bit.
Maybe
well,
not.
just bullying Mora. Damn, you guys are
Just bully
just
Mora.
Bully Mora.
Just bully Mora. On
Like,
the day of Pride tomorrow on Pride Month. Pride Month.
He's crying
Start
right
of
now.
Are
Pride
you
Month,
okay,
tomorrow,
Comfy? Did
Pride
you just
No.
Month.
actually have a stroke there?
No, I literally just remembered the TikTok I sent you. Just like, you're giving me a gift on my birthday, the day of my birthday, a gift for me on my birthday.
Oh my
and then
god.
smacked me with a glass.
Oh
I
my
know,
god.
right?
I love that.
But I definitely changed, that's for sure. At the beginning, it was like I did talk quite a bit. Like I tried the best I could and shit. Okay, quick question, real quick. For this, if you guys played any solo game, do you guys sometimes like yawn by accident?
Yes.
Yeah,
Also,
I
it
literally,
sounded
I
like you said
literally,
anus.
I yawned while you were saying that.
Fuck you.
No, it's not. It's
No, not
like,
because you're boring. It's
not.
because I was at work at like
God
7
damn
this
it, Gem!
and I had a 9.5-hour shift.
Oh,
So
okay,
I-
yeah,
I'm
that's
just-
fine.
I'm
Bully
just
time
tired.
sometimes.
I also had to deal with the bank.
That,
a lot of
yeah, that
things.
makes
Not
sense.
zipping.
I
Yeah, I
feel
had a
I
busy
feel
day.
bad.
Yeah.
I feel bad when I yawn because like I'm not saying the game's boring or like the people I'm with are boring. My mind is just always constant.
My mind is in
thinking.
tired mode. Yeah,
I-
My brain
my
is in, my
blood
brain is
is
in
running
sleep
through
mode,
coffee.
but my body doesn't want to be.
Yes, that's
my
constant.
god.
That's a
But
constant thing.
But yeah, I changed quite a bit though. It's like I am playing a lot of solo games, especially RPGs. I feel like RPGs that most of the time are very. I feel like for me it's more interesting to react and like something
Because
like
it's more-
something like Doom. Doom is very active and fun. It is pretty fun after you get used to it.
Oh, I got.
But I feel like the
gotta
really
go into my-
active games, like where you have a lot of like button inputs per second, like those are harder to commentate over because you need to be just pressing a bunch of buttons. Like unless it's like super mindless game like Warframe, where it's like, yeah, you're pressing a lot of buttons, but it doesn't matter what button you press because everything that's in front of you is going to be dead in the next 3 seconds.
True.
Yeah. What else? But yeah, I played a lot of RPG games. It doesn't really matter what. It's mainly JRPGs now, just because it's much more kind of my brand a little bit more. I can still play some other games, of course, like playing with Monster Hunters with you guys, or we could do Among Us or Content Warning. I don't really care about those. About that whatsoever. I can do whatever I want. But,
Fucking Nick does not care about
fuck
fucking indie gaming.
Fuck you.
I almost called you Denny because like words just got fully jumbled. in
We
my head.
all of
Not
our
Denny.
Pokemon villain is
No,
Denny.
no, not Denny.
No.
No.
We scarred Mako with that.
Oh my god.
What happened?
Mako got scarred from Denny in the Pokemon game.
My
Oh
god.
yeah.
My god.
No,
failed
I
so many
almost called you
times
Denny
until
because
I
like I was
got-
gonna say doesn't, and then I was like, wait, that's not the word I'm looking for.
Oh my god.
And just my brain just decided the next word that's gonna come out of your mouth is Denny. And it's like that's not the person that I'm talking about, bro. Like
but yeah, I feel like all this time I'm pretty much the same, just a bit more, lot more flexible than used to. That's it.
Flexibility.
sounds-
Flexibility.
So-
Anyways, what is the question, Comfy?
So do you have a question from your chat, or does anyone else? Other
Oh, I
than
thought
me?
you had another question in your chat. That's what
No,
I
this
thought.
is just for
Yeah,
YouTube. Does their chat have any questions? If
Uh,
not, I have one that I could ask.
no, I
Oh.
do not have. Well, I don't really have that big of an audience on my side, so.
Oh no! Don't call them out like that. You have an audience. You have
Yeah.
people who lurk.
I know. I'm saying.
Never
I'm not
look at
saying.
those
I'm not
numbers.
saying. I'm not
I think
saying.
Nick meant like an audience that is presently writing in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Anyways.
How about this? How was your current model born? Like, how did you get here? How did your model get to this?
I feel like this
so-
is something with us.
My model is the culmination of like kind of everything that like since becoming Gemini Starfielder, this is kind of like the culmination of everything that I've ever wanted my model to be. There are some parts of it that are currently missing. Like the outfit is currently being attached to the VRM.
Gem is nude.
Yes,
Nikki boy.
You naked bastard.
I'm the only one on screen that isn't wearing clothing, except
Yeah.
for these glasses.
I think I have a toggle for that.
That is the furry way. We just
Yeah.
need one article of something, and we're not
And I-
naked.
Yeah.
Technically.
I think out of all of us, after Gem, I'm probably the most nude.
And then there's me, and then there's Nick.
And then Nick's got the whole fit.
Nick's just got
Dripped
a
out.
whole
Yeah.
I'm just in my
Yeah.
summer outfit. I have a little
And-
hat.
And the thing is too, I have a toggle to be naked if I want to.
Yo, you
I'm not
gotta
doing
click that
that.
button
I'm
now.
not doing that.
Yeah, I need to get a naked toggle.
No,
Just
wait,
no.
no, wait. TOS.
That's
will
TOS.
otherwise.
TOS.
hear me out real quick. Hear me out.
If you go full null,
I don't think
Just
this is a hear me out
naked,
moment.
But I just have little starfish. Little starfish.
Mako, I think
Mako,
a
that-
VTuber
that's-
did that with a sensor bar and still got
And it's
banned off of
still
Twitch.
TOS.
Damn, that's dumn.
Make sure
Twitch
that when you're
hates
making your
women.
models and your toggles and things, that you read the TOS of the platform that you are going
Yeah.
to be making
What is
content on.
What if I just
No,
go
okay.
null? There's no nipples under here.
That still
mean,
counts.
I mean,
I've seen people get banned for that.
Shit.
Present-
So-
Oh fuck.
Why do men get to show their nipples but we can't?
No.
How dare?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What's happening?
What happened on your end?
I fucking shit. Technical
Good thing we're
difficulties. Give me a
recording the
second.
audio. Good
What?
thing we're recording our audio individually. I think Nick did something to the screen.
Technical difficulties. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
What
I
did
did
you
not
do?
mean that.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck.
Nick
what
just
happened?
shared the entirety of our Discord screen. Everybody's seeing everything now.
But don't worry,
You
in
show.
post, I'm just gonna put up like a technical error screen. What happened?
Okay.
I accidentally,
Yeah.
I accidentally closed my shit. I accidentally. God damn it.
You close OBS?
No. I closed my OBS. I only closed my
Close
screen.
Discord.
I just closed. I just closed my
I'm still
screen. I just closed my screen by accident.
I'm
What do you
still
mean you
here.
what do you mean you closed?
I
this?
have a window screen. I have a separate window other
you
than the
popped it
OBS.
out?
Yeah, I popped it out basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you messed up the Discord source.
Yeah.
I fucked
Okay.
up. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, continue. I'm so sorry. Continuing on.
Do you guys want to know how my model got to this point? We're going around the table. I just want to know if I could go.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
fully aware of the story of how Comfy got to at least the model before this one.
Oh
As
yeah.
far as like the reasons why it had to change.
So
That's
the original concept of the Comfy Owl was not going to be an owl. I wasn't going to be an owl.
The original
I was
concept
going
of
to
the
be
Comfy
a
Owl
human.
wasn't an owl.
No, I wasn't even called Comfy. I wasn't even called. It'll be the title
A
would have
story
been
about
called the Comfy
pheromones.
Owl, but it's shut the fuck up. I know who said that. It's not you.
When
Nick.
you're the comfy owl.
Originally,
comfy.
I was supposed to be human and like a magical boy type thing because I had a commission from my first commission from Uwibit was a watercolor painting that she did of me basically in like a combination of magician outfit that's more unisex looking, and I had like an owl familiar, and then I thought, why don't I just be the owl? So the first Comfy iteration came out, which most people in my chat or some would know as Granny Comfy.
Grandma
That-
Comfy.
Grandma Comfy.
Grandma comfy.
Grandma Comfy.
Grandma.
Do I still remember how to do the voice? Like, my My voice, this one. My grandson was a necromancer. He follows Roth Al Ghul. Well, my nephew married a doctor. So that was basically what Granny Comfy turned into.
My God.
But originally I was more soft-spoken. Then my VTuber creator is like, wow, that's ugly. I'm gonna change it.
Soft-spoken woman from fucking Staten Island.
Yeah. And then my VTuber mom was like, I hate my art style at that point. We're gonna change it. And then I was currently watching
Yeah.
Hell of a Boss.
Are you?
And I saw Stolas, and my next model became something of the likes of a guardian deity or some version of Stolas, or like basically a more magic type. So I had a floating head, I had gem crystals around my head. I was like 20 feet tall. Yeah, I had a full body and everything. But I had to change that one a year later
Because we'll just say that people were glazing.
people were glazing things in my DMs visually and audibly, and that made me uncomfy. So uncomfy.
Comfy, I don't know that you know what I'm talking about when I say glazing, because you said that in a very different context.
Well, Jen's gonna edit it out later. So basically, people were.
No, do
God.
not
No,
say it
hold
in
on,
full.
hold
That goes into like Twitch TOS territory.
Oh, I
Hold
could just mute my mic audio in Discord so no one can
Hold
see
on.
it.
I need to know what you mean by glazing, Gem.
All right, so
Me?
mute the
Yes.
Discord right
No,
now.
I'm talking about like the modern kind of glazing.
I
where
don't
it's
know what
like
that
you're-
is either.
So
it's
mute.
like
So
it's like you're obsessing over something.
no, mine
Or
was
like
more
you're,
not
like
safe
you
for work.
obsess
They were
over
splashing
something,
some
or like
milk.
you, like,
Oh yeah,
They
'cause
were-
I'm
they were
thinking
using the
more
milk pen a lot.
glazing like comfy.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
No,
like,
no. They were
the
using my image,
the
and they were
secretions is not what
definitely
we're not-
glazing it like a
No,
donut.
I
Yeah,
should
yeah,
probably.
Visually.
How dare you?
Basically,
Anyways.
third model is a lot of not safe for work.
I just want to make sure.
Videos was sent to me via my Twitter DMs, and I felt uncomfortable and I had to block so many people, and I had to like change the model because of it. So we swapped over to the next one, which was a front-facing owl in baggy clothing, my original, like the one before this. And then my VTuber mom was like, I also don't like how this art style looks like anymore because I changed it. So now we're here. And yeah,
It's much
it was
fluffier.
an experience. It was an experience, and thank you, AM. But like, it's at this point, I moved past it, and I'm honestly a lot better from it now. And now we're saving up for a shirtless model because like it'll make it easier
More
for
shut up, my God.
because it'll make it easier for my VTuber mama to actually put new clothing on it,
Mhm.
which is honestly good. Always commission a shirtless model because like it makes it a lot of things easier.
Yeah.
So yeah.
God.
So, Mako, how did your model get to this point?
I thought that was something else. Time.
That's a good question. Because I wasn't always this. I started off, believe it or not, I started off in a 3D model. That
Yeah, you were saying you had it through Vroid.
Yeah, one of my friends had made me one, and then I made one. And I'm gonna dead name my old self. I was Goop Monster before. I used to have
Wait.
more of a slime theme.
Goot
Goop,
monster
goop.
or goop?
Goop.
Goop.
Goop,
Oh,
like Gwyneth Paltrow's shitty pseudoscience brand, Goop.
stop
The
naming
fuck?
people.
But on most on most of my platforms, I was Goop Monster because my dumbass forgot the N when I changed my name,
Monster.
and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking roll with it. Fuck it.
Goop monster?
Yeah, Monster. It was
Monster.
Monster minus the N because I'm dumb sometimes.
Oh.
But after that branding for a while, I just kind of, I fell out of love with it because it wasn't me. It was just something I was trying to do because I didn't I didn't want to get labeled like a copycat or whatever. But
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I was like, fuck it. Like, one of my friends was like, hey, if you want a 2D model, let me know. And I was like, sure. And initially, I was gonna have it done with Goop. But I'm like, you know what? I think it's time to rebrand.
Time
And
for
so-
shark mode.
We went shark mode. And this is what we got. We've got the booba. We got, believe it or not, we couldn't brand it because that could cause some issues, but I've got like a plastic bag as an overshirt for my bralette.
I thought that was an actual like tank top.
No,
It's a plastic
actually-
bag?
It's a plastic
Yeah,
bag.
it's a bottom down
litter-
plastic bag.
Don't litter in your oceans, people.
Please
That's
don't.
exactly why I had it as the plastic bag. And
The
why I had
ocean
the
can
fish
have a
net.
car battery as a treat.
No.
Oh my god.
No. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, the ocean can have cocaine as a treat. Just give us a little cocaine. A little cocaine.
So
Please
Jem-
stop
so Jem,
mentioning
you're
hard
going
drugs
to-
by name. In...
Jem, you're gonna wait. Pause, everyone. Jem, you're gonna censor that, and you're gonna put chocolate.
I'm not even. I'm just gonna cut that out.
No, put a
It's
funny
gonna be
word. That's gonna
Mako-
be
it's
really
Mako-
funny.
It's gonna be Mako says the ocean can have, and then it's gonna cut.
Oh, just to put chocolate.
I'm sorry. I
That'd be
only
funny.
said that because, like, I had watched a documentary called Cocaine
Uh,
Sharks.
Oh
where
yeah,
they ran like
they're
Chocolate shark.
yeah, they do that.
Chocolate
sharks. But as I was saying, like, that's why the whole thing with Mako is I
Oh,
like
Jesus.
sharks and I am a shark activist and I like spreading the word about sharks. And so I themed my whole channel around sharks. And I was like, I kind of want to have the aesthetic of, don't litter in the ocean. So we have a trash, like a plastic bag, and then I've got like,
Oh, I just realized there's a fishing net underneath.
yeah,
under the
it's a
skirt.
You did.
discarded fishing net as a skirt.
Wait, so is your crown a tin can ripped open?
Yes.
Oh my!
Oh my
We're
god.
finding out a lot of things about your model that I did not know.
My
I
god.
honestly thought you just had a translucent like tank top and like a cool
And
looking.
this
fish
is gonna
thing.
be another visual thing. So I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. If you look at my screen, that's also why. Oh, I increased my thing. Hold on, let me shrink that bad boy back down. Ooh. But that's why if you look at my nose, see my nose. You see that little
Your
nose? ring?
nose?
Oh, it's a
That's
fishing
actually a
hook.
fish hook.
Oh,
I've got a fish
wow.
hook in my
God, you have
nose.
so many
That's so
details.
tough.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Ah, my knee.
We took some inspiration from the little Trash Maid comic, because like it was like
Oh, I know what
really
that.
like that.
Mhm.
And so
I
yeah,
don't
we,
know.
we, we kind of just ran with it, and I really liked how it came out. So yeah, I've got my trash, my trash,
My trash.
and I've also got old fishing line as the little hair ties and my braids.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
So the little details to know.
And then here I am in a tank top, shorts, and a hat and glasses.
A hat?
A hat that's not even on your head.
No, it's on my back. Also, I had been told by many of my Filipino friends, you look more Filipino in this outfit alone.
Finally got your
because-
Filipino outfit.
Yeah,
you got your
honestly.
Filipino card.
Yeah, it's a full Filipino right here. The tank top, the straw hat, the brown cargo shorts. Yeah, that's just
Oh
the
my
staple of
God.
any Filipino in Manila. Yeah.
Oh.
Now, Nick, how
No.
did your model get to this point? Or is it still you said it's still the same model, right? From the beginning?
Yeah, this is my first VTube model. I do have separate GiftTuber models, because at the beginning of the GiftTuber part, especially, it was just a headshot. It was just a headshot, just talking. Sorry, being static and then talking when I talk, and then I had a more I don't know what to say. How to say sophisticated one later? Is that the right word? I don't know. Is that the right
Yeah,
word?
sophisticated. Yeah, your
Yeah.
current one was pretty sophisticated.
Yeah, and I
So
had.
you
He's a
sophisticated.
distinguished little gentleman.
Oh my god!
Distinguished.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh yes.
I like to drop by the manor later.
Oh my god.
Yes, the manner.
Ooh, not the manner.
Would you like a pot of tea?
Would you like some tea and crumpets later?
Not the tea crumpets.
Anyways,
Oh,
it's
goodness.
enough about that. But yeah, the later iteration is more sophisticated, and I had mine more chill. There is a section where I could actually make it more kind of uniqueness, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, but then I was like, you know what? I want to make it simple because sometimes, a lot of times, my brain I kind of go overboard way too much. But then I have to remind myself very constantly. It's like I have to make it simple because simple sometimes is the better choice rather than overloading my shit. Like if for Mako's case, she's fine because she thought of these ideas and is going with it and it looks great. But sometimes when I go overboard, it's just kind of like it's kind of overlapping too much. So I went for a simpler approach instead of just adding some unique shit. Because that defines how I am, basically. Otherwise though,
Cute, adorable, simple.
hello?
Hmm.
Uh-oh. Hello?
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Oh
Whoa.
no.
Holy
Oh.
shit. Nick just
What?
entered the Matrix. What was that?
It was lagging. It was lagging for a second there. What the fuck?
Oh
See
no.
that?
My god. Anyways, but VTuber model-wise, this is my first. This is my first that you guys see right now, and I'm liking it a lot. It is only half body, unfortunately, so if I go up, you can see my.
Yeah,
midriff.
if Nick rises, there's nothing but what you are currently seeing.
Yeah, he straps at the waist.
The start rising.
There he goes.
my God.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So, out of all of us,
I was about to say a little
Oh.
bit more. Sorry.
yeah, go for it. Yeah, no, go for it,
But
sorry.
I am not now, of course. But I am thinking of a different one later. Maybe kind of like a. I'm not that sure what to say. Like 2.5D kind of like what Gem has right now.
5D.
So this is fully 3D.
Yeah, it's really 3D, but the drawing on top of it would be more like a 2D. So I said that's why I said 2.5D.
Oh, so it would be like cell shaded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
That's cool.
I'm a fucking weeb because so I like more like anime-esque kind of shit. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm planning to get later on. I don't know where I can get one, but I'm gonna have to look around and see if I have one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it.
Okay.
I will still be using this one that I have right now, but when I get that later, I can use VR chat with that model specifically, so I can
Yeah.
actually do something like that.
Honestly, dream to find someone who does owls pretty well and just transfer my entire PNG tuber into a VR chat model.
Oh,
I
God.
wish I could get a VR chat model of my 2D model, but like, you can't find a lot of people that are willing to like model no legs into a VR chat thing, because you can. There are ways to do it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but you can't find many
You can
people
make it
that will.
floating. True.
yeah.
You just gotta search hard enough to find someone who's willing.
Yeah.
So going
yeah,
around
that's-
the room. Oh my god, I keep interrupting
No,
Nick. I'm
no,
sorry.
I was just saying, but no, I'm just saying. So yeah, that's basically what my iterations are. That's it. I just wanted to say that. That's it.
Okay. So going around the room, how many versions of you have you had? I currently
Are
have
we-
4.
Like character-wise.
Counting,
Down to models. From the beginning to now.
Are we counting just having a webcam?
I would say yeah, it's different like iterations of you. Yeah, so
Like
I'm
different
technically
iterations of like your visual presence on.
5.
screen.
Yeah. So
Okay.
technically 5 then. I did have a
Uh,
webcam on.
So for me, technically, I've had 6. Because there was so there was my webcam,
Mhm.
then there was the version of the model that I textured myself, right? Then there was the one that was initially made, like immediately after that one, and like I tried to make it a VRM myself, and like something just completely went wrong with it. So like that showed up for a few streams, and then there was another version of that same type, but the texturing was like fundamentally different, because that was when I found out about VSF packages.
Yeah.
So I could do like more complex shading. Then there was the one where I first got clothing, and then there's this. So yeah, 6.
Yeah.
I think. I might not be counting right.
Mine's at like roughly 10-ish, I think.
What?
Whoa.
Wow, that's a
Whoa.
lot.
Here,
Oh,
I'll
because you're
check it.
different. You're different PNGs. That's why.
No.
No.
Not necessarily. So first there was the initial goop. Then I made my iteration. Got tired of that one, so I remade it with some different assets. Got tired of that one, remade it again. Got tired of that one, so I revamped it again, made it more gothic. Then I decided to throw out 3D altogether, and I started doing my PNGs. And I had, with Goop, I had like 2 different versions because my art style started to change. So I had V1 and then V2. And then we started the concept for Mako. And so I did a PNG for Mako. And then we got the model, so that was that. And then the newest iterations of my PNG, I kind of count all of those together because it's still the same art style and the model hasn't really changed.
Yeah.
And so technically it could go into 11 with the V2 that's in the works that I've already made a PNG for too. So yeah, lots of iterations, guys.
Yeah, also, just to backtrack a bit, I just remembered I did get I won a raffle for a free like 3D model. So technically there is a 3D version of Granny Comfy in my file somewhere.
Oh, wow.
So I do have a 3D version of myself.
You go in the VR chat. You go to the VR chat. You bring out a cane.
Oh, wait, can I technically bring that to VR chat?
If it's 3D model,
Yeah,
probably.
if you have the file and you have
yeah,
the
if it's
to
rigged
have
up.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll find it
Yeah.
again. Oh god.
My God.
But yeah.
Any
And-
If it
bar
has
mo-
all the if it has all like the visemes and blend shapes and shit, then yeah.
more just as any bar models out there asking for a
Not-
friend.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I did have like a thought of concept changing myself into like a Rothgar owlbear thing at some point. And then I'm just like, I just like myself. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I need big muscle, big tibbies.
I got tibbies. I got tibbies, but like they're underneath a tank top, and I got a belly on too.
Is it just me, or has Nick been getting like progressively smaller as this recording has gone on?
Nick has been shrinking.
I just
Like,
been,
is it because you guys are like lean back?
No. I'm just laying back a bit. Yeah, that's the reason why.
Yeah.
I just need to sit back up again. That's why.
Yeah, the more we move back,
I'm not gonna
the smaller
isolate
we get.
that piece of audio, Nick. Your chair is begging for WD-40. Just put it out of its misery.
I love how you guys can hear it, but I don't.
I heard it slightly. That was.
I heard it in full. That
Oh my
that was
God.
crazy.
My God. It'll be fine. Anyways,
It'll be fine, but every time you move in your chair, it goes.
bro, if you knew that already, you watch out for that for the audio. Anyways, oh Jesus Christ, Mako, you good?
Oh, what's happening to Mako? Whoa!
Mako, you good?
Sorry, I turned my head
One second,
just a
guys. I'll be
little
right
too
back. The
far.
front door's not closing. 1 second.
All right. So, what was the question? How many iterations I have?
Yeah.
Uh,
How many different versions of, like, how many different presences have you had?
I
on
am
stream?
being sucked into the
like
void.
media-wise, or
Is anything like any instance of you that has had a substantial change?
substantial change? I guess technically it'll be 1, because this is my current one right now, but I had a very different entirely look last time, but I did not show it in the stream, to say this.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But, I
but
mean, you have your PNGs as well.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I really gotta fix the front door.
no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, does a PNG counts then?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, so if we're talking about like literally everything, then 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, maybe. Yeah, 3 is like
Nice.
PNG, the 1 is the model, and the 1 is the first iteration of my character, literally. Not in like the PNG or whatever. Just literally
But
like
did
my
it?
first iteration.
Well, it's more about like ones that showed up on stream.
Oh, then if that's the case, then yeah, 4. No, wait, actually. No, 5. I forgot there was one more side of it too.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like 4 PNGs. One was the regular one of them was for a cheapy version. 2 of them is the one I commissioned. And one more, and a model one, which you guys are seeing right now.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, I have 5. Comfy has, what, 4?
I think so. I think that's what the
Mhm.
number was.
Malka has 10, and you have,
It was
what,
10,
6?
I have 6.
It's a lot. Maka, why do you break the trend?
I don't know. Because
Yeah,
I think
Mako,
out
why
of-
don't you have 3 less versions of yourself?
okay, it's because I'm a big art. I do a lot of my art.
I am back.
And
Oh,
my
goodbye.
style was always changing, so I was trying to figure out who and what I wanted to draw. And I got really bored because in the beginning I had so many iterations because I didn't really like myself yet. Because I wasn't who I was. Once I became Mako, I had so many less iterations. I had 3 iterations, only 3. But while I was Goop, everything was always changing because I hated it. I hated it, and I didn't know why. Till I figured out it was because it wasn't me. Yeah, sure, it kind of resembled me, but it wasn't me. It wasn't who I was, wasn't who I wanted to be.
It sounds like you just quoted song lyrics.
Damn, it kind of does, doesn't it?
What the fuck? Alright, so, Gummy, is there any question from chat or any follow-up question?
I'm back. Yes. Hello.
Alright.
I
Hello?
thought you got back like a half
No,
minute ago.
I had to tell my brother that the door is fixed and not wide open.
Oh.
Because the screw on the door, I don't know what it's called. It's not the hinge. It's right next to the doorknob on the right side of it. The one like I don't know.
The lock?
Not the lock. The one that's attached to the knob. Like the
pin?
The pin. Yeah, the pin came out. When the pin came out, so I had to screw it back in.
What do you mean the pin came out?
Like no, not the pin. The screw part right above the pin came out a little and got bent, so I had to screw it back in. I don't know how to explain
presently
it.
falling asleep. I don't know what's going
Oh
on.
wow! I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. I was looking down, so my model kind of closes its eyes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, do that.
So, if we're all done with that question, we have one more from AM.
Okay.
Is this just a hobby or toy for you all, or are there certain future goals other than growing an audience if you care about having?
Well,
That's a
very
good
question.
question.
yeah.
Like
If-
I have an answer for it, but it's like regardless, a very good question.
Yeah.
Like that answer kind of is definitely going to differ from person to person.
And the time that they in too. It depends. That's it.
Yeah, for sure. Because like for me, like streaming was always just kind of something that I wanted to do, whether it was VTubing or not. VTubing just kind of stuck as the bit. But like as far as like what it is to me, it is definitely more of like a hobby that occasionally I get a payout for. But like I know that like other people do it as like their main source of income, right? But like that's just not me, right? I'm not super into it for the money. I'm here because, you know, I want to make people's day a little bit better. And if I do that, then hey, job well done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
So
for me, oh, you want to go first, Mako?
no, you comfy floor's yours.
All right. So for me, I would say this is a little more than a hobby, but not a full job
Kind of way.
yet. Because I've had jobs before this. Like, I think I've told it many, many times to some people here, and like to my audience. I did work originally as a pharmacy technician, and then I also worked as a medical scribe, and then I also worked as
I thought you were going to say
a
medical
dialysis
scrub.
technician. No, not medical
A
scribe.
medical screw up? Is that what you said?
Yeah, scrub.
That's what I thought he said for a second.
And then I also worked as a dialysis technician. I've had those jobs. I've done the hours. I've done 12 to almost 15-hour shifts for dialysis alone, 4 days in a row. And then I've also worked through COVID. And that's a whole other thing.
I'm glad.
And honestly, after losing that job, the dialysis job, and going into streaming, I much prefer this. Yes, I am stressed sometimes for like if OBS goes right, or am I making enough? Am I entertaining enough for people? Am I getting all these things right? But overall, the friends, the community, like where I am now, I never saw myself even getting close to 1,000 followers on Twitch, and now I'm at 719. Like, that shit's wild to me. If you told me that I would reach this far, I would say you are a fucking liar.
You fucking.
Yeah, like, I would say this is more than a hobby to me, and I like it. I would love to see myself grow. I would like to reach YouTube partner at some point, because I am working on the YouTube channel via the lives and videos I've been posting. But also,
Or don't have to be
like,
surprised about that.
I want to become a voice actor. I do want to do that. I want to finish my demo reel. I want to put myself out there and get more jobs for that. And honestly, yeah, I'm that's what I'm looking forward to. So yeah, VTubing is more like Twitch streaming, or like just streaming in general. Content creating. Content creating is more than a hobby to me, but it's not a toy. It's not just a game for me. So yeah,
Oh
that's
god,
my
that's...
answer.
Ow, Discord.
Oh shit.
While
Oh
Nick is
yeah, your whole
struggling-
video feed froze for a second there. That was crazy.
Oh my
While
god.
Nick is struggling, Mako, is this a hobby or a game to you? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's what AM asked specifically.
I
If
think
it's
the
a
question
hobby
is
or
just
a
like
toy.
generally more like what is
What is it?
VTubing to you?
What is VTubing to you? What is content creating to you?
So for me, content creation is it's kind of like my job. I'm gonna be honest. Am I in it for the money? No, not really, because if I was, I'd probably be more consistent than I am. And I am not very consistent. I am working on that. I started VTubing and really just streaming in general because I've worked a lot of different jobs, and just I haven't been able to hold them down due to, fluctuating mental health and physical health all of the time. And when it comes to streaming, it doesn't stress me out as much. Doesn't take as much of a mental toll on me because I'm able to work with my friends. And I'm able to do things that I like doing versus things that I have to do. And so for me, it's just, this is like a job for me because it's one of my sources of income. Not a lot right now because, again, I'm not very big. But I also do it because I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like being able to use my platform to talk about the things I like sharks. I like using my platform to entertain other people. I can make one person smile a day. I am fucking ecstatic. And it gives me an excuse to play video games and hang out with my friends. So if I can create content that people enjoy while also doing things I like with people I like, I'm gonna do it. It's fun. It's entertaining for me. It's entertaining for other people to watch. And at the end of the day, it's one of the many forms of work that I can actually perform without having to worry about, am I gonna have a breakdown because that my day was too stressful? Because I don't have to work a full 8 hours streaming. If I start feeling overwhelmed at like 2 or 4 hours, I can call it there because technically I'm my own boss.
True.
I don't have to worry about my boss being like, hey, yo, so-and-so called off. I need you here to work a 10-hour shift at McDonald's. Don't have to worry about that. If I want to stream for 24 hours, I can stream for 24 hours. If I want to stream longer, I can do that. If I only want to stream for like 2 hours, that's okay too.
If I want to feel like
Subathon.
death.
Subathon. Day number 73.
That's actually, believe it or not, Comfy, that is going to be my next thing I'm going to do this upcoming month.
Let's fucking
I
go.
I want to set up a subathon. But my problem is I need help with one thing.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely terrible at making goals.
Sure. I can help with that.
Yes. Because I've
Hell
asked
yeah.
other friends and they're like, yeah, sure, I'll help you. And then just nothing.
I'm going to say this here now. We're a content group. Of course, I'm going to help you.
Yeah,
Now-
content.
We're content grouping.
This is probably one of the best like content groups I've ever been in and been a part of. Like, I feel like I fit in with everybody here.
Oh yeah, I
And
know
I
what you
don't
mean.
feel like I stick out like a sore thumb,
Yeah, I get it.
even when Jem calls me violently.
I mean, technically, you are the only
Calling
fish
me
in
out
this
for
group
that
currently.
back to back.
Also, side note, did you all just see Nick look slightly drunk and then freeze for a second?
Yeah.
A little bit.
That
And
was-
also, yeah,
Yeah, I'm lagging over here.
I
Don't
did
worry
notice
about
that I
me.
am the only fish in the group, but I'm pretty sure you're the only bird of the group, Comfy.
Am I? Am I the only owl?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure,
yeah, I
I'm
am.
pretty sure you're the only bird.
Yay, we're the only ones.
Woo! Only avian, only fish. Everybody else are
hold
fucking
up.
mammals.
We got. Okay, so let's see. We got an owl. We got a fish. We got a fox. We got 2 dogs. No, technically
otter.
3. 3 dogs, because Dusk is also a canine. And we got an otter. We got 2 cats. Yeah, Darkboard and Arden. So yeah, we have majority animals, not animals. Yeah, of course we're all animals. Like, wait, we got majority mammals and 1 underwater
God,
and 1 in the
Laura.
sky.
More, it
Yeah.
just says otter.
Let Danny know.
My god.
Most mammals, then an avian and a fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about you, Nick? What is content creation to you?
I forgot that was the question.
That's why we have it on screen,
I don't
right,
blame.
guys?
I don't blame you.
Oh, I
Jem.
didn't know we were changing the question up. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I just
I'm
put a
always-
general
I'm always,
topic of what made you a VTuber.
I just
Yeah,
I just
I've
wanted to
been
why are you
thinking it.
VTuber? Yeah, that's I just the thing is I can't do it
I mean,
often.
like the general subject is like, what is VTubing?
Yeah.
That's like the general like concept of at least like
Yeah,
the concept that's like spurring discussion.
yeah. Also, I just want to mind why are we VTubing. I don't want to fucking type anymore. Not that I'm lazy. It's because I don't want to fucking mess around with my fucking face.
Yeah.
You get it, because
Yeah,
it's
we
on my
got-
keybinds,
yeah.
unfortunately. So it's a bit hard to do.
We need to get you a stream deck
Yeah.
and more complex key bindings.
Anyways, so do I find what do I find content creating like?
What is content creating to you right now?
I did kind of said it before in a previous question, but it was for a different question entirely. But I did said that it's not cotton.
It's not cotton. It's
Cotton.
Not cotton.
polyester.
It's,
No,
it's not
still.
something that simply grows in a field.
It's more or less
Much
polyester
more
and
than
nylon.
that.
It's much more than that. It grows on my mind.
It
Because
grows
it
in your
seems-
mind. This
what?
stream was brought to you today by Nick's Mind.
Stop. Okay.
Nick's Mind. He's always got it.
Anyways, I think I said it before. It's not content creation specifically. I feel like it's just entirely entertainment. I said before it was kind of my dream to like do some type of entertainment and have people enjoy their time. It's like when they have a bad day at school, or just have a very annoying work day, or just not feeling it whatsoever. I kind of wanted to like lift their spirits up a little bit, even if it's the most stupid shit I've ever done, kind of way. Like, yes,
Nick,
sure.
I promise.
Huh?
I promise I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm pretty sure every single time that you've talked, I've yawned.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
not
Damn,
like
just
like not,
mute your
not even as
mic
a
at that
dig. Like it's
point.
just I'm tired, and like I guess just something about your voice is soothing to my brain
What do
in
you?
like a
What do
subconscious
you
way.
mean?
Mako,
What do you?
I don't
it's
know.
so cute. They're so cute together, right?
Shut
What?
I
up.
know, right? So
Yeah,
adorable.
man, it's so adorable.
It's funny. You missed a joke about that during Infinite Fusion Company.
I know I did. I was more stressed about the Pokemon.
Jen thinks the kid is bored.
No,
Oh my God.
you weren't at your desk when the joke was made.
Damn. My hearing is going away with age. I'm just
Oh my
old.
God.
You're not that old.
So old.
Comfy, you're the same age as me.
If you say Puff Matty Bear Gem, I swear to God.
But you
Oh
know
my
what?
God.
Actually, my
Hey.
hearing's been going too, so yeah, it makes sense. We're the same age.
Times.
Hey, usual fans. Did
Times
you
testing.
know that Comfy
Call the
here is
usual
the same age as our good friend Puff Matty Bear?
Which I haven't talked to in like forever.
My
What the
God.
fuck?
Also, are we calling our like listeners the usual fans?
I don't know. I just came up with a name on the fly.
The usual fans.
The
Assuming.
usual.
The Uzies.
No.
The
you will not-
Uzies.
No, no. 'Cause that would make us the users, and that would be weird.
Oh no.
The youths. They're the youths.
The youths? No, that's even worse.
Euphemism.
These, these two
euthanasia.
youths.
The euthanasia.
Oh my
Also, just
God.
realized me and Mako are the same age, and Jem and Nick are the same age.
Oh
Really?
my god.
We split down the
Are
middle.
we? Wait, Nick, how old are you?
I am currently 23.
We are the same age.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my God. Mako, we see these.
Anyway,
Alright.
What are you trying to get at, Comfy?
Oh my
Nothing.
gosh,
Don't worry about
comfy,
it.
comfy. If we're surrounded by people that are younger than us, man, are we fucking cougars now?
No, the fuck.
We're rapping
the
Play-
cradle.
Play when you're dating
Stop,
someone
no.
younger,
I'm
which
dating
Comfy
someone
is.
younger.
Oh my
Mako, don't do
God.
that.
So am I though.
Oh my God. Well, shit.
I feel like we should, for legal reasons, state that the age difference is, while wide, very legal.
It's
Yes, yes, very
It is
legal.
very legal. In the United States.
Mhm.
And the
I think
United
just
States.
about everywhere.
My God.
Now, like, what's it called? Japan's legal age is relative.
Is
Like,
less.
give me
Like,
a
it's lower.
Less. It's 16, I
Give me a
believe.
second.
the legal
So
age
that's
now.
what I'm saying.
It
It's
was
still-
13, which
That doesn't
is
it
wild.
doesn't make it illegal because the age of consent is lower there.
Oh, you're right.
If anything, that makes it more legal.
Yeah. Less more a little creepy, but like better. But yes, Nick, you were going to say something.
We're getting fun background audio from Nick for a second here.
Yeah. I've been like playing Walking Dog the entire time, like in a very low audio range. So it's just
Oh, wait,
something.
what?
I've been. Oh, Nick just left outright.
I just realized that my music finished, so it's been really quiet.
Oh,
I haven't been
I mean,
playing music
yeah.
because it would pick up on my microphone in Audacity, and I don't feel like isolating that.
It hasn't been picking up on my end, from what it looks like.
Look, you're listening to it very quietly, and I
Yeah.
can't listen to music quietly. It needs to be loud blasting in my ears to the point that it deafens me.
How
Because
would that pick up on your?
actually, I have a question for you guys. When you're this is super off topic to the rest of the episode, but that's how podcasts work, right?
Yeah.
When you guys listen to music, what is like the element of the song that you're like most kind of captivated by? Like what is it in a song that makes a song good for you? Like what part of it? Because for me, it's bass and vocals. If there are vocals, it's vocals. If there's no vocals, then it's like it's generally the harmonic capacity for the melody. But like generally when I'm listening to stuff with vocals, it's like how strong is the bass and how good are the vocals.
Mm.
So
For
but, like,
me-
what about you guys? What do you guys listen for?
For me, it's really about the harmonies, like just the way the music feels. Is the easiest way for me to describe
like
it.
the
Like-
harmonic resonance.
Yeah,
I think
because that's why I can't do a lot of like newer like pop music or anything. It's because like it doesn't feel good to me, I guess, and it just kind of.
I don't want to like stomp on what you're saying, but like I just remembered this is the thing that's going around right now. Have you guys heard that that song that those like Irish primary school kids made?
No, I was about to say, are you going to mention?
It's
Karma?
so
I'm just
crazy.
gonna cry.
So the beat behind it, a lot of people don't realize this. The beat behind it is something that like is the beat for an existing song. It's called Gold Dust. I don't remember who the producer was that made the song. But the original song is called Gold Dust. But these kids basically they took that beat and then kind of like pitched it down a little bit, and then they made their own lyrics on top of it. Apparently, there's this whole like
Jesus.
national day of creativity in Ireland,
That's
and
cool.
like it goes so hard, like it's insane.
Aw.
Like I've been seeing it everywhere. If you look up on TikTok, The Spark, you can find it on YouTube too. But if you look that up, you can find it, and it's crazy good. Yeah, and like the kids wrote all of the lines, and
Ooh.
it's nuts.
That sounds nuts.
It does.
Again, I'm just all about like the actual harmonics and everything behind it. If sometimes music just doesn't mash up well, and I hate it. But like sometimes it hits really hard. For example, I love the soundtrack for Doom Eternal. Oh my god, it fucking slaps.
Dude, Doom Eternal's OST rips, and it's a
I
crime
know.
that it's not
Does
on
it care?
Spotify.
Is it not?
And no,
No.
they never released the full OST.
Yeah,
Like,
because
ever.
there, if I'm not mistaken, there was a conflict between Mick Gordon and either Bethesda or id Software specifically.
Yeah.
But there was a conflict
Bethesda.
about like the way that they wanted the tracks like organized and arranged for the OST that Mick Gordon didn't like. And then there was a lot of stuff as far as like the tracks that are actually in the game and the way that like making those was handled on id's side. There's a lot of stuff that happened there, and it was all insane. And like that's the reason that it's not on Spotify, and it's so unfortunate because the only thing they fear is you is a song that I need everywhere.
Oh my god.
I don't remember much of the Doom Eternal. I played Doom Eternal. I don't remember much of the OC. All I just hear in the back of my head is just the battle theme. You know which one?
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's just now when I'm everything that it's like danger, oh god, just like out of nowhere.
Yeah. You're probably thinking of BFG Division.
I wouldn't know which one.
Hmm.
What do you copy? What about music?
What part? Yeah.
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 Okay, so there's two things. So, one, if it has a piano and like I just get goosebumps, it's pretty. My dogs are barking in the background. I get goosebumps. I fall in love. Any music. Dogs are just barking at the neighbors. Hear it. Any music that gives my body goosebumps. Like I get that with certain music. I don't know what the reason is, but then I just vibe with it. And if I can dance to it like a early 90s, early 2000s white girl and just vibe with it, then that's definitely too.
My god.
Like you know the dance I'm talking about.
Oh
right?
yeah, of course. Yeah.
The one from that old X-Men like cartoon series where you see Rogue and Cat like dancing in the theme song. Oh no, that was also drawn over from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So yeah, if I can dance to it like an early 90s to early 2000s, late 90s to early 2000s white girl, then yeah, I vibe with the song.
My god.
Yeah, and singing. I guess there's three.
Jen, I
If
have
I can sing
something
to
for
it,
you.
I can dance to it.
Oh.
I get goose. That's how it
You
works.
mentioned something, and I was like, I know I've heard this on Spotify.
Yeah.
And so I sent you
Uh,
The Only Thing They Fear Is You on Spotify.
yeah, but that's a cover of it, and it's
Is it?
shit. Yeah.
My God.
Like it.
Yeah, Ivory Tower Soundware. That's a cover, I think.
How dare.
I'll give it a listen later and like see if it's actually the real one. But if I'm not mistaken, that one like hasn't been put onto Spotify. Like the whole OST isn't on there. Everything that's on Spotify is like covers.
Yeah. That's why,
Yeah.
believe it or not, I have a whole ass playlist on YouTube that is the entire OST, plus
Mhm.
the OST from the DLC stuff that came out for Eternal. And I have all of it. And so it's privated now. And I'm like,
Oh.
fuck.
Really? That's odd.
Weird. But yes.
Um,
Nick, did you answer the question? What part of a song captivates you?
no, I haven't yet.
Yeah,
Also,
you did.
no, I didn't. Also, I have a Mora just said respond to that question also says he personally likes music that let him make AMVs in his head of his OCs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure,
If a song allows me to very quickly visualize like a fight scene in my head, that is
yeah.
a song that absolutely rips.
Everybody did that
Honestly,
once at least.
same.
I do
Once,
that
multiple
to
times.
this day.
Yeah,
I still do it.
Yeah, I'm saying everybody
Yeah.
should at least done that one time, at least one time if they have it also, or
Just
themselves.
active daydream. Just active daydreaming.
Yeah,
I
Basically.
daydream a lot.
Yeah.
That's what actually inspires me to do some of the art I do, is daydreaming.
yeah.
I think like someone just explain like, can you visualize this apple? I cannot sometimes.
You have aphantasia?
I think so. I'm not sure because like I can't see. I get the idea, but I don't see a shape or color. I think.
See,
not
I
So,
only
wait,
really
when-
see
I
shapes
can't-
and
I
colors
can't
when I'm
see-
dreaming.
So, Comfy, when you dream at night, do you like visualize things when you dream, or is it just like the conceptualization of what's happening?
I have no idea what that means.
So,
What do you
like,
mean,
do you see the environment
Everyday
and
further.
like people around you when you dream, or is it just like you have an understanding that that's what's going on, but you're not actually experiencing it?
I can hear the voice. I get a feeling of the area, but I don't see it.
Holy
makes
shit,
sense.
Comfy has aphantasia.
What?
Kind of interesting.
So aphantasia is basically the inability to image things in your mind.
That's why
Right.
I hate to draw sometimes, guys. Now I have a reason.
My
I
God.
can't draw it down.
Crazy. I
My
had
God.
no idea that that was something that you go through. That's great because
I didn't know that was a thing.
like when I like try to visualize something in my head, right? Like I understand the principles of what make it that like shape, color, and texture, and I can put those together, right? But like it's not necessarily seeing something as though there were light shining into your pupils and like you're actually seeing it, right? But it's more like the conceptual image in your mind, right? And like that's how I've understood it, at least, because like when I dream, like I see the stuff that's going on. It's crazy.
I mean, I've been like writing down all the things that I could remember or try to like, because like I don't know how else to describe it. It feels like I'm writing down a story. That's about it. But yeah, my dreams are weird. They revolve around one place, from what it feels like. But yeah, they revolve around like I think it's Rockaway Beach. I named the actual place. But no, I've been there. I've been there once or twice. I just like the beach, honestly. But like it revolves around there. Don't know why. People say like at that point, if it's still revolving around the same place, you're not actually dreaming. You have body swapped with someone who was awake or something like
What
that.
the fuck?
That's what?
Like so, like you know the feeling when you go into a room and you forget for a second why you went to the room.
Yeah.
It's a dreamer possessed you for a hot second.
I can see it.
My God.
Dreamer, stop possessing me. I need to remember why I went into a room.
I need to get to my fucking coffee. I can't remember how I do.
An alternative explanation for that is, forgetfulness. Because
Or
like you
that
had when
Doctor
you walk
Who
into a
episode.
room, you had a plan for what you were doing. Right? Like I do that all the time at work where it's like I forgot something in the like storage room and I need to go get it. I get to the storage room and because my mind wandered off, I forget by the time I get there for a second what I was getting. Like,
Alternatively,
it's
it
just
could just be a
it's just-
vampire.
what?
A vampire is in your room and just wiped your memory for a hot second, causing you to leave the room again.
I'm sorry. Since when do vampires have memory wiping powers? Because I know, like in some folklore about vampires, there's like mind control stuff, but
Yeah.
memory wiping is not something that I'm familiar with vampires.
I'm trying to I don't think it's memory. It's something specific because it was from Doctor Who. It's a Doctor Who thing.
Okay, so not vampires. We're
I just said
talking.
vampire.
We're talking
Base
about
alien.
Glebons or whatever the fuck they
Oh my
decide to call
God.
them.
Glebons?
Mhm.
I don't know. Doctor Who
Well-
has dumb names for everything.
True.
Leave
My
Doctor
God.
Who out of this, jeez.
Leave the Doctor Who lock fandom out of this.
My God. Also, can I go back to the other discussion? We've been kind of going far.
Oh yeah, what part of a song captivates you?
Yeah. That and there was one. That and there was one more question. I was supposed to answer, but you guys kind of went off to the music too.
Dude, we'll finish the stack. What's the music answer from you, Nick?
Yeah, and I had some other stuff that Maury said, but I'm ignoring him now for the sake because we need to go ahead.
I'm just gonna
Write them down. Don't
ignore
ignore
you
them.
for a minute.
Don't ignore them. Just write down what they ask. That's what.
No,
I
not that. I mean, like they're not that one. He didn't ask any questions yet.
Oh.
Honestly, I don't really mind music that much. It's just more if I were to look out for something. One would be drums because mostly I kind of do like drums, but how fast and on beat they are at times, and they're kind of like the setter. I kind of enjoy that, and I guess I kind of enjoy acapellas. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
When it's just voices.
Non-instrumentals.
No
Just
instrumentals,
vocals?
yes, vocals, yeah, acapellas.
Yeah, there's acapella.
I enjoy those too.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Other than that though, I don't really mind what genre they are. Like it doesn't matter if it's rock and roll, pop, music, video game music, or anything like that. If it's enough to like keep in my back of my mind and what makes me want to hum or do whatever, that means a good song for me. Mainly. It can be as like a J-pop thing that talks about dark topic that sounds very cheery, or a very orchestral music
like
from
all of what is it? Yasobi's music.
Yeah, Yasobi's music.
This is like this song is talking about like depression, and it's like the most hype song you've heard.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And or like the Octopath Traveler one with the main menu. It's that very great instrumental music, especially Octopath Traveler 2. They have the main one, but they have also the night version. I love both of them. They're such a nice piece. Like the one of them is like you wake up, you get ready for the day, and it's like chill, very relaxing kind of music. I love that. But yeah, as long as I get basically kind of what you guys say in some parts where it's like if I vibe to the music, then I would like
Yes.
it. Yeah, basically that's that.
Just give it the old vibe check, and if it passes, it's a good song.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't care.
BPM is also another good thing though. Like listen for.
Yeah.
We're all polyjamorous in here.
My God. But yeah, I don't really care what
I'm
genre.
actually the guy that's like, I listen to everything, and I actually fucking mean it. Like, there's no genre of music that I will not listen to and at least appreciate for what it is.
Dirt Man, you fucking bitch. I hate you, bro.
Yeah, I got that stuck in your head.
You got what stuck in Nick's head?
The Dirt Man.
The little dirt
Oh,
man
you leave
song.
a little dirt under your
Yeah,
pillow
leave
for
a
the
little
dirt
dirt
man.
under my pillow for the dirt man.
I hate you for that.
I gotta start leaving some dirt under my pillow for the dirt man now.
My
I
God.
don't want to. Like, I
My
feel
God.
it's horrifying.
You gotta make sure there's a worm
Dirt
in there
man.
too. 'Cause you like snacking on them.
No.
He gotta have a little bitty snack.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You know, someone made a D&D stat block for the dirt man.
Oh my God. Alright. So that's the answer to Comfy's question. Not Comfy, Jen's question. What was Comfy, what was the question before it was the music one?
What was content creation for you? What's content creation
Is
for
that
you?
what it was?
That was the last one that I edited.
No, because
I hit undo, and then it just went to that one, and then the next one was what part of the song captivates you?
Because I started my question while Mako was talking, but Mako had already finished her thing, I thought.
Okay.
Mm.
I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure we're in the right track. That's it. Okay. Everybody okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah.
We're all good.
Discord is being stupid again. Anyways,
All good.
yeah. So next question.
What is your
have any-
favorite anime?
Animu.
What favorite like not favorite? What's your top?
Wait, hold on. we should probably keep the topics on track to
What's your
like
VTuber?
VTuber
Yeah, we
and
can-
whatnot.
Unless
That's
we,
what
unless
this
we,
entire episode has been.
yeah,
It's
We
there
got
everywhere.
sidetracked for a second there,
God.
but like,
we'll change it if we unanimously think like, okay, this is enough. We can change the another topic. We can do that everything.
Do you
That's
have
enough.
any? Because the one that AM just asked again relates to furries more.
Relates to first
Well,
one.
I think that's
I
a
like
pretty. I
that.
think that's a pretty.
In a sense
valid
of how do you
subject
think?
shift.
So the question is, how do you think certain animals as anthropes would fight? What
Okay,
would be
that's
the goofiest?
That's a very off-topic
Precarious.
question.
That's a
I think rats would just slap fight.
Pick up
It's a
pizzas
rat
off the floor and just slap
rat
each
furry.
other with them.
No, I think a New York rat would take a gun. Would use a gun. A New York rat would use a gun. They
New
would-
York
they would not
rats
slap
bringing
fight.
guns to rat
No,
fights.
I think a better question for like transferring out of like the general VTuber stuff would be more about like the furry fandom in general, because like we're all VTubers, but we're also all furry VTubers to some degree.
Oh,
Yeah.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be the usual furries.
I got it.
Here's a
What made you a furry?
What made me in the furry?
What made you a furry? What got you into the furry fandom? What brought you? in?
I'm. Is it fine if I say it right now?
Good
Go
old
for it.
Sonic T Hedgehog.
Sonic T Hedgehog.
Sonic.
Actually,
Oh,
correction.
really?
Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog is Sonic's actual for real name.
Why do I hate that?
That's
I
Sonic's
hate
legal
that
name is Ogilvy
so much.
Maurice.
I hate that. so
Ogilvy
much.
furries.
It's awful. It
Oh my
sucks.
God.
It's so funny.
But it's canon.
Oh my God.
Like
Wow,
if Sonic ever had a
what if
driver's license, it would actually read Ogilvy Maurice. Hedgehog is his actual last name.
My,
Oh my
God. What got me into furry random person? I think it's because I just had a interest in Wergurmon specifically.
Where? Wait. Where Greymon?
No, Garurumon.
Did you? Guru. Not Leomon?
No, not really. I actually like Boncho Leonmon better.
Really?
Yeah, I like Boncho Leonmon way better. Like, I know the joke that Leomon dies every single time, but
Every single time. Digimon
Yeah.
guys.
my God.
Great.
But I like Boncho Leomon better. I don't know. It's just. I guess it's just I guess it's just my mind is just bored of the oversaturation of naked people right off the.
Lion.
No, not that big titty lines. It's more like naked people in general.
Naked people?
I mean,
Naked
most-
people are overrated. Jam,
most-
you're overrated.
I mean, most of them are shirtless most of the time. Okay. like
Jam,
most of
you're shirtless.
Fuck,
You're
it's-
overrated.
Stop saying my. Stop putting words in my mouth. Shut up.
Sure.
Anyways, like in Digimon specifically, there's just like a lot of Digimon that is very shirtless. There's Ogremon, there's Leomon, there's quite a lot actually. Holy shit.
Grandma doesn't wear a shirt until
Angel
the
Woman-
more
no.
humanoid form.
No, Angel
What's
Woman
the
has
Angel
clothing.
one? No, the other one.
Angemon?
Is it just Angemon? It's just Angemon.
Yeah, it's
just
Angemon.
Titty out.
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
all titty out. I'm just like, Oh,
It's
so
like-
did you expect me not to become a furry after this?
Yeah.
A furry
Like,
and gay?
Very angry. But yeah, it was when I was younger. Like, it's fun. I was fine with it at the beginning, but later on, when I got exposed to more and more, it was like, okay, this is kind of a repeat in general.
It happened again.
What?
I don't know why. It's
Yeah,
only when Nick's talking. I don't know why.
Oh my God.
Why am I the one?
The last time we did something like this with the "Am I the Asshole" post, I was doing something very similar, but with whenever Mako was reading, and I promise I wasn't doing this on purpose. Your stories were very good. It was just in that moment, it just happened to coincide with my dice aren't in this box and I need to put them back in. And so I started fucking around with the with the dice in this little acrylic plastic container and it made so much noise.
Wait, that's the one like someone eating chips on the mic?
Yeah. That's what you thought I was eating. Thought someone was eating chips. I was putting dice back into the case.
Oh my
Oh
god. But yeah, I like Bonche Leon more than regular Leon. Mostly because I do like the design of Bonche Leon more. But yeah, the one that got me
Are you
the
muted?
No. Why?
Your mouth has been moving, but no sound was coming out.
It's because I'm eating.
oh.
It's tracking your foods.
Yeah, I'm tracking me as I fight things.
That's actually something that's really fun about having a model with AR kit tracking. Whenever you're eating something, you can actually see your model chew, and it's really cool.
You need to put like a bowl or a bowl acid just in front of you as you eat.
I know, right? My god.
I need to
Shit.
get like an animated hand that just moves food to my mouth.
It's not even
Just
your
like
hand,
that.
it's someone else's.
Yeah, it's just Miki's hand coming in from the side like a little airplane. Like, here comes the airplane.
Oh my god.
Oh, here comes the airplane, boy!
Mickey. Why is Mickey here?
Talk about that androgynous Mickey.
Oh, it's me.
Great.
I'm here to fuck your wife.
What?
Hello?
What?
I have no idea. Wild things are happening in this call right now. Podcast. This is episode
Losing my
1.
absolute
I don't know that I can
fucking
keep
mind.
whatever just happened because
No,
Disney is violent about their fucking IPs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably not that. Anyways, what was I saying again? I forgot.
You said what made
Who
you a
knows?
furry.
We were talking
What made you a
Digimon.
furry?
Oh yeah, that's right.
What it
Yeah,
was. And it led to the Digimon conversation.
yeah, and so they were saying, yeah, Where Guruma was the one that got me interested in general. The thing is, I didn't know the furry at the time, so I just had a strong interest to it, and I thought he looked cool and shit, and that kind of went on to the point where I found a furry fandom, and things just start rolling from there, basically. Yeah, but yeah, the reason why I was here in the first place is probably Where Guruma. That's probably the reason why. Yeah.
I think for me, I could always say what like I usually say. Oh, it was Robin from Robin Hood in the Disney movie.
Boring.
Looking back at it right now, just from like
Say more. Yes.
high school, I think there's a specific deviant artist that drew this comic about these two dogs who are best friends and like it's like a really angsty one. And I just vibed with the dogs, like the dog Sona, so much that I actually like my first Sona was a dog that turned into a rat that now is an owl.
Into a rat.
Yeah, so like it was like that comic specific. If I can remember who the deviant artist was, I'll say it. But like that specific deviant artist turned me into a furry, technically.
It's funny. When I like kind of had
wait.
the
What's up?
I think I found it. Oh,
Oh, you found the
continue.
thing?
okay.
I found it. I just typed in DeviantArt and it appeared. Their name
Wow.
is Umi Zhao. OOMIZUAO.
I wouldn't know.
on
I
DeviantArt.
wouldn't know.
I'll show you some of the artworks that like that got me into it. like in a bit. But continue. But that's who turned me into a furry. A deviant artist
Excuse
turned me
me.
into a
I'm
furry.
sorry.
Yeah, but I was kind of in the same boat as Nick, where it's like I had an interest in like anthro characters, but like I didn't really know about the community around them until a good while later. Because like I mean, I've been a Sonic fan for about as long as I can remember, but like I never really knew about the furry community until I was like I don't even remember how it showed up in my YouTube recommended list, but there was a video of a cutscene from Star Fox Adventures where it was the scene where Crystal is broken out of the like gemstone, and the
Yeah.
title of that video was "The Scene That Spawned 1,000 Furries," and I was like, what is a furry? That's an adjective, and you just pluralized it. And so like I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's like a community of like people that make anthro characters. That's super rad. And so like from therefore I was like, I think I'm one of these people.
Yeah. Oh, I put it in the podcast talk, but that's the specific artwork that turned me into a furry. And then like that led me into a rabbit hole of like reading the entire comic and then like the novel that they wrote. If you look at podcast
Oh, that's a cool
talk.
art style.
Yeah.
I've never seen this one.
Yeah, that was from 2011. I was
Holy
a furry
fuck.
since 2011.
Wow.
Oh, that's a cute art style.
Yeah, the comic very dark.
Oh my gosh, it's comfy. I'm just looking at the screenshot that you sent before. What a nightmare.
Yeah,
Holy
oh, it's on my main
shit.
screen right now.
How do
No,
you,
because-
how do you
because
keep
one-
track of anything?
No, this is specifically for the podcast, so I can see the both chats, see that I'm recording, and I can edit the talk. And I'm also standing.
Do you only have one monitor?
No, I have 2 monitors, but the current.
What's
tablet
on
is
your other monitor?
The cameras.
You don't have to have that like front and center.
No, I like having these all in front because I'm keeping track of like what the what's it called? The questions are, who's asking questions.
But that doesn't
editing
mean
it
you
on my
should have
phone.
the cameras through the thing
Hey,
front and
hey,
center.
Hey,
you don't
hey,
need
It
those
doesn't
all
need to
cameras.
be
All
there,
cameras.
comfy.
wait,
You
wait,
have,
wait.
you have
Hey,
real estate
hey.
to work with.
Hey, the tablet has the camera on Discord. This just keeps my attention so I don't yawn or
I'm
start
sorry,
like
Comfy.
drifting.
Are you considering your tablet a second monitor?
Yeah, it's a tablet. Yeah,
No.
yeah, it is.
Carlos with the sub-optimized setup.
Talking about? Shut the fuck up. I'm sending you a
Okay.
picture. Like on my shit.
Like God Mora.
Why is this? Okay, hold up. I'm sending you guys a picture of it. Guys, let me have my shit. I'm literally. This setup is only specifically for the podcast. Because I'm standing and walking around trying not to like drift, basically. Because like if I don't have multiple things in front of me or I'm not doing anything, my mind drifts and I lose attention. I literally sometimes forget what people are talking about if I don't do this shit.
Yeah,
I put in the
get
general
that.
chat. I put in the general chat in the Discord because that's what the last one was open in on the what's it called on my phone.
That
So you have
tablet
a
is so
So you have a
small.
one monitor setup.
Technically. The
Comfy.
OBS normally goes on that tablet.
I have
OBS
a
is on
tablet
there.
that's very similar to yours.
Yeah. XP Pet. Not
Yeah.
sponsored. Not
Yikes.
sponsored. They're a really good tablet for me.
What did I tell you about giving out free
I
ad space?
Not
I think
sponsored.
that's not
Doesn't
sponsored.
matter. It doesn't
It's
matter.
not-
You
it's
said
not
not
ad space.
sponsored. It's
Y'all
still
asked
ad
me shit.
space.
But overall, this is the setup
Fuck.
I'm using for the podcast, so I can keep track of things. Because I'm trying.
You
that's
really
me.
need a proper second monitor, Comfy.
I used to, but this computer currently doesn't work like that. Now let's get back to
Hold on.
topic.
I actually have a question for you guys because you.
Oh my god, we're
don't
still
know if you-
finishing
I
what
don't-
made you a furry. You
No,
and
no,
Mako
no, no,
still
no,
need
no,
to
no, no.
answer.
I I need to know the answer to
Oh
this
my
question from
God.
you two specifically, Comfy and Mako. Are you under the impression that content creators say not sponsored, such as to not make it ad space?
No, I say it as a joke.
No, it's not a joke. There's a reason that they do it.
Okay.
It's because of the terms of service. It's like something from the FCC. If you mention a brand in a positive light, you kind of legally have to say, "I'm not sponsored by these people," right?
Oh, I
Like,
picked it
that's
up
a
from- I picked it
legal
from
thing.
YouTubers. I did not know that was the thing. I picked it
I
up from
didn't either.
YouTubers. Why? We're
Yeah, but like it's not because they're just like, oh, not sponsored. It's because of like a term of serve. It's like it's not like TOS, but like it's like a general practice, right? 'Cause, like that's why like
Oh,
that's
a
why like on
general
YouTube when there
practice.
is an ad deal, you'll see that little pop up that says this video contains like paid promotion, right? Like it's because you have to have that disclaimer. And you also have to disclaim when you're talking about something that you're not sponsored by, right? It's not because it's a bit, it's because they just gave ad space to a company that they technically aren't giving ad space to. Right? It's
Gotcha.
like that. Like that's why I'm so hard on you guys about like stop giving people ad space. Just because you say not sponsored doesn't make it not ad space. Like, it's still ad space.
Okay. So Mako, what made you a furry?
Nice.
Back on top.
Go back.
Now, here's a better question.
No,
This-
we
ho-
still need
hold
to
on,
finish
hold
this
on.
one.
Oh, this plays into this question because this is important, especially because of something that you posted in our what you call it, the
topic wheel.
Yes. Am I a furry? Because looking at knowing is half the battle. If you look at Mako, am I actually a furry?
You're considered semi-furry according to the furry chart. You
So
have
that-
the
I mean, that's
part
according to the
and
chart.
skin.
But I think
you're
being a
semi-furry.
furry is more about like personally being a furry is more about identifying with the group.
Yeah. To
Right,
me,
like-
There we go.
Yeah, like the chart is more about identifying if a character in an IP is furry or not.
Yeah.
Right, but when it comes to like you as a person, it's more about like, do you consider yourself?
yeah, do you consider yourself furry? Yeah, personally, yeah, if you personally consider yourself as furry, then that's fine. But yes, but if your character is like as I say, semi-furry, then that's, I guess it's fine. But if you don't consider yourself
You
as
guess
furry.
it's fine if my character's only semi-furry.
What?
Gosh, Nick.
No,
It's
not
supposedly acceptable.
Yeah.
God, okay. Let's go get my shark muzzle put on, you know.
Just get a shark muzzle asset.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But so
Are
what
you a
made me
furry?
a furry? Yes.
There we go.
This is actually, I think we all kind of almost share this.
What's up?
Digimon was actually.
you three share that. I've watched like maybe 3 episodes of Digimon, and and like outside of
Oh my god.
Renamon being like a furry icon, I know nothing else.
Yeah, we're not ignoring Venomon
Other
here.
than that, like I had a
That's-
bunch of
that's
friends
one
that were
addition.
really into it, and I'm like, yeah, this is really cool. And then I saw artwork and stuff. I'm like, ooh, I resonate with it pretty well. And I just looked up stuff, and I saw some things that, you know, an 8-year-old girl should not see.
And we will
Wow.
not say it out loud right now. And we'll
But
continue.
yeah,
More, oh my god. What the fuck?
it was cool, and I found it, and I really liked the community, and I'm like, I kind of vibe with this. And I made my first fursona, which was like a raccoon cat fox thing. Like,
It's
wow.
always an
hybrid
amalgamation of
sonas.
something.
Bruh.
They're the most unique.
But then like I didn't like, I wasn't as into the community for a while, and then
Yeah.
mainly because as I was growing up,
What the
I-
fuck more?
the term furry got a lot of negative connotations to it from
yeah,
where I
the
was growing
insult.
up. And anytime I said something about it, like there was this one time I was working a show with my mother, a vendor show where you sell goods and stuff.
Mhm.
There was two people that came around and they were dressed. One was in a complete fursuit and the other was in like semi. So
Oh, poodling.
they had like
They were
they had
poodling.
the feet, the hands, and the head.
Yeah.
Also, fuck. Just really quick. Fuck people who say that poodling is invalid.
Yeah.
That shit is. So
Yeah, you're invalid.
Some people are just more comfortable wearing like
It's also less sweaty.
yeah.
I tried
I
a full
know.
first. I tried a partial. It's already sweaty as it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think I could do a full fursuit because of how asthmatic I can get.
Oh, yeah,
just
no,
the
I'm also
body
asthmatic.
would make me way too hot, so that's why I'd probably poodle because it'd be easier for me. But
Yeah.
And
that's
that's
on
expensive.
topic.
Oh yeah, less expensive.
Back
Back to topic at hand.
I saw these two people came up and they were walking around, and I thought they were really cool. And I had said something. I was like, "Hey, these guys were furries. They're really interesting." And one of the people we were working with looked over to me. He's like, "Isn't that a sex term?" And I'm like,
oh,
I-
God.
"I
Uh,
don't think so."
Because
She's like, "That's a sex term. You shouldn't be saying that." I'm like,
jeez.
"Is it a sex term?"
Mhm.
And I
No.
was so confused. But I'm like, okay. So when I got even older, aka more recently, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna kind of dip back into my
roots.
furry roots and let myself kind of
Furry roots.
Oh, no.
experience it. But right now, we're not furry. We're scaly. There's small
Yeah,
differences.
they're
Same
yeah,
community.
different. Yeah.
Same
I think-
concept, just
I
a
think
little bit of a
because,
delineation
like,
happening there.
early
Pretty
on-
much, you run your hand
Identification.
across me. You're not gonna feel soft and fluffy. You're gonna feel kind of cold and slimy-ish. But you run your hand across me the opposite direction, you're not gonna feel soft and fluffy. You're gonna shred your hand to pieces.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Sharks have denticles.
Yeah.
Shark fact.
Shark
Like,
fact.
Sorry. I'm fucking. But yeah, that's
Marco Thresh, giver of shark facts.
giver
Shark
of
fact.
shark fact.
God, I lost my owl fact list because I
My
used to do
God.
that.
You lost
used
your
to get-
owl fact list. Hold on.
I had like over like 1,000 owl facts written down, and I like
I'm
in
gonna
a,
take
in
a
a,
picture
in a
of this thing I
notebook.
have to make you
1,000?
jealous.
Yeah, it was in a notebook early on, and then like I lost it. I don't know where it is, and I had to like research a lot
Yeah,
of
the-
things.
You have to
Like
fucking
how
write that
like
down.
how an
What the
owl's
fuck?
ear canal is connected to their eyeball, and you can see their eye through their ear canal.
What
Let me
the
show you.
fuck?
Yeah, you
Huh.
can see my
Interesting.
eyeball from my ear canal, guys.
Time to look at Comfy's eyeball through his ear canal.
No,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm also good.
And like I
Uh,
think owls have silent flight. They're the most quiet in terms of taking flight.
Yeah.
Like they compared an owl to a pigeon. You can hear a pigeon flap its wings, but when an owl flaps, you don't hear it.
Mm. Yeah.
Silent hunter.
Silent Hunter. Alright, so next question
What
is
made,
about.
you,
Huh?
what made you a furry, Gem?
I was the first one to answer this
Yeah,
question.
we've all
Oh,
already.
never
Yeah,
mind.
we all said already.
True. Damn. Well, that's 2 hours and 23 minutes in. Thank you all for. I don't have any more questions.
Oh god.
I love Comfy gets called out on one thing. All right, time to end the episode.
Time to
Time to
end
end
the
it.
episode.
It's gone. That's how
Alright.
it works.
Uh,
All I can think about that one song, like, he must have been out of his head.
oh boy. I guess another.
What?
Oh, you never heard of that one? It's the one of Stuber's. I think it's one of Stuber's song. The one who made like the coffee song, like "Do I Need It?"
Oh.
that one. It was.
Do
Some,
I
it was
Need
either
It?
that. No, I know it's not from Stuber. It was from like an old weird like YouTube poop. I think something like that.
Alright.
He put the poodle in the microwave and
What?
it exploded.
Oh my
What
god,
the
I know
fuck?
exactly what
What?
you're
Yeah,
talking
Mako knows
about
what it is.
now.
I don't
Yeah,
know what the
Marco
fuck
knows
you're
what it
talking about.
No, silly. No, 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 no.
What the fuck are we hearing?
It's just so crazy.
What are you on?
Like, do you remember what it was, Marco?
I don't.
It's like in the back of my head.
My
Yeah.
God.
It's along
just
with
kind
that
of there.
that weird YouTube video where it's a mannequin singing "Good Morning" or like "Hey,
Oh fuck.
hello."
I know about that one.
It's like in the same vein of that one.
That's crazy.
My God.
The deep dark side of YouTube and all those videos.
Just that like random shit that makes no sense ever.
Honestly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like it's just
My
like
God.
mesmerizing. Like I don't know.
No, it isn't.
My
It
God.
It's horrifying.
I'll
I don't know.
mesmerize you.
I can't handle being the main character in a horror game, but like if I'm a third person watching, I love it.
My God.
I love horror. You cannot take me to a horror movie because I will laugh through the entirety of it because people are stupid in horror movies, and I find it more comedic than horrifying. Like
You laugh at the actions of the people. I laugh at the absurdity of the premise of modern horror movies because it's either you're riffing off of like Paranormal Activity and Poltergeist, or you've attempted to come up with something new and just it wasn't a good idea from the jump.
My God.
Like that's the majority of horror right now, as far as like the stuff that you see like advertised.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think the only horror movie I would recommend right off the bat would be Train to Busan.
Oh, that one's a good one.
That one's a good one. That is a good movie to watch. Not Train
I
to
feel
Busan.
like.
Go, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was like, I feel like with the
Found it.
graphics and abilities we have today, I feel like someone should make something along the same vein as what we had with Tremors, but like up the fear factor of it. 'Cause I think that'd be so good.
It would be.
So good.
Also, guys, I found the video. It's possibly in Michigan, 1983.
What?
Ah, yes.
It's a specific one. I'm putting it in the group chat.
I'm not gonna
The
watch
podcast talk.
it.
We'll watch it later. But like,
Watch
it's
it
just
later.
like, it's just, hell.
Weird.
It's
Honestly, I
like
was astounded
VHS.
that
It's
you
just,
even found it. Did you just start looking up the words from it?
yeah.
Oh my
It's like,
God.
this
Did you do
person
it through
smells
the
like
poodle
her-
in the microwave or something
No,
else?
it starts off with like, this perfume smells like your mother's sister Kate.
Yes.
Oh, it's crazy sister Kate.
What the fuck?
Like they speak like they're having a full conversation, but the way that the tone of their like how they speak it is very sing-songy and creepy. It's like eerie, like
Very
eerie talk.
creepy and very sing-songy.
Like it's it's just wild. I was like, they're like she couldn't be that crazy. Oh, she is. One time she put her poodle in the microwave.
What the fuck?
And then like the imagery that when she says that is just there's a guy right behind her in a realistic human face mask just staring at her.
What the fuck?
Like when she said, well, she put her poodle one time in the microwave. Here's it's literally the thumbnail. It's the thumbnail. You look at the thumbnail.
Oh no.
Oh my
It's
God.
that. And like when she says in a microwave oven, it cuts to someone cutting chicken.
What?
It's
What?
a weird thing that I've watched as
Whatever that
younger
thing
owl.
is behind her has two mouths.
Yeah. I was like, did she?
Oh.
Then like the other person like asked like to eat it. Yes, to eat it. Like,
Anyways, moving on.
and then
What
when
are
they
you
say,
guys
oh
finding
no,
on the
and when
internet?
they say oh no, it like they harmonize and then they like what is it called when they like you slowly become off pitch from like they deharmonize from themselves to a point where it still
Dissonance.
sounds not. It's more dissonance.
Oh my God, this is stupid.
I'm on the horror side of YouTube when I'm bored sometimes, and like
I feel
I'm-
that.
it's just like you
That's-
know it's bad and you know something bad is about to happen, but you still watch it.
That's how I am
But you're not
sometimes
even
when
on,
it
like,
comes to like
Cool horror side of YouTube. You're
Vocaloid
on
music.
the
Sometimes I
fucked up
find the
weird.
horror stuff
Yeah.
a lot,
Oh yeah.
and
The
I'm
fucked
like,
up weird
that
side, yeah.
fucking bops though. Like it's talking about death and dismemberment and killing, and it's like, fuck.
Like the
I
I think it's like you could figure this out on the iceberg, the YouTube iceberg thing.
Yeah.
That's a whole other topic. We really do get into tangents. Fuck.
Yeah.
You guys. Okay, so
Wild.
so
We'll
And
save
then
this
we
for
get
Halloween.
concerned about
We'll
what the
save this
fuck's
for
going on in your
October.
brain.
we're concerned with
A lot
their
of-
well-being, honestly.
It's okay. You think I'm this happy? This is just a mess. Deep down, I'm dying inside.
And my name is Mad Hatter, and I'm not mad at this.
It's like, oh no, silly, to dry
Oh,
it, but
no.
it exploded, and they were
we
both
have
found
truly
dead.
gone down just.
A
Oh.
rabbit hole.
Oh my
Yeah, we
god.
went
Honestly,
the rabbit
we're-
hole of YouTube.
We are
Or is it
getting
more like a
very
black
close
hole?
to just going down like, like verbally an ego death level K hole.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Hole
so
deep enough
it's
to cause an XK class
changed-
end of the world scenario.
I just changed the topic to rabbit hole of YouTube.
my god.
Oh,
Do we go back to where we were, or I don't even know where we are.
We
at
didn't
this
I
have
point.
don't know
more
if there was a place
questions.
that we were ever from.
No, we ended at what made you a furry, and then like the random like YouTube came to my head, and then I had
And
to
then
say
you
it out
guys
loud.
Just went.
We just
down
went?
fucking-
So
went
what are we
somewhere.
doing now first? What are we doing?
I don't know.
Should I end my voice my audio clip for Gem? Are we still doing
No.
more questions? What are we
I
doing?
feel like we could.
Since
I feel like this is a good
are
point
we
to end
doing?
it.
my god, I was gonna say, since we're pretty much like, kind of like introducing ourselves properly, like what we are and shit, before we get
Yeah.
to the main meet next time. As you know what I mean. Shut up.
Yeah, no, the meat of it. I know what you're
Say
talking
the
about.
main meat.
Yeah, the main meat of it, the thick of it.
Into
Into
thick
the
of it?
thick of it.
Think of it. Anyway, so I was
Oh.
thinking a bit more of like, it's like a typical like, not self-introduction, more like a, like asking questions to each other now, like ourselves, like what, like we're interested, what do we want to know, like
Fuck did you just ask me to do?
what?
You think I just have
Insert?
questions for you guys other than what the
What
fuck,
the fuck
is wrong with you?
with you?
Yeah.
True, true.
Fucking jinx.
Well, well, I was thinking of like the one thing I would ask. It's a very typical question, but it's somewhat of a good start though. It's like, what other than like YouTubing and streaming and such normally, what do you guys do as a hobby? Like, what do you guys enjoy doing?
Hobby?
Like, what do you guys enjoy doing
have-
a lot?
I have so many hyperfixations that are my hobbies.
Same.
Hyperfixation.
Mako,
So many.
same, same.
You just gotta
You
chase
wanna know
the
them all?
dopamine.
I'll tell you them
Yawn
all.
again, you bitch.
I'll do it.
Shut up! Stop pointing it out!
Yeah.
I swear it's not on purpose!
What are you playing?
Are you
Why
yawning
yawning?
Gem? Are you yawning?
I don't
Hold
know.
on.
Why are you
Let me-
yawning,
hold
Jem?
on,
Do
let
you
me-
find
let
this
me-
not interesting?
I'm not.
So one of my
tired.
hobbies in hyperfixation is shibari. Like I have a mannequin and everything for it.
What was it? Coffee?
Shibari.
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 What is
Shibari.
Shibari?
The art of rope tie, Japanese art of
Oh.
rope tying.
Oh, that. Oh.
Yeah. Like it doesn't. It's
Why did you
bonded,
react
but
like
not
that?
like-
sound
Wait,
so
wait, hold up, Nick. We are going to rewind.
You really
Why
like
did you say?
Shibari?
Ugh. Explain yourself.
Nah, I'm just remembering the time where my friend, went to a furry con and he got a bit of shibari.
Yeah, shibari is really nice. It's like very meditative. It doesn't have to be sexual. Like
No,
it's
in his
more
context, it was
suppression.
more. It's just
I
fun
know.
remember-
I know. He walked into a room and he got tied up.
Like,
He walked
God.
into certain rooms of the furry convention.
If we ever meet, can you platonically tie me up?
Sure, I have like
Platonically.
I have 6 centimeter like I have very thick ropes for more bigger bigger bodies. have
Yay!
ropes
My
for all
bigger
sizes.
body feels
Yeah.
appreciated.
This is so
hemp.
st-
It's mainly
This
hemp
is
rope.
such a stupid.
I do have bamboo spun rope
Jesus Christ,
and I
man.
do have nylon. Nylon feels nice. Bamboo one is softer. Why does it look like Jem's giving a dead stare to the camera?
He is giving it. You know what?
Everyone
Sorry,
just
Jem.
dead-
Should I ask you if you want to tie me up instead?
No, I just
Oh,
You just
Because
start
I'm
fully
dead
dissociated.
panning there.
Because I'm gonna do that to like Jem during Pride. Like,
No,
I'm gonna do that to a couple
unironically, I
friends.
actually just fully dissociated.
Damn.
I don't know what just happened there.
So I think this is a good point. Nick just put his hood on. Oh, that's cute.
Imagine not knowing
anyways.
what's going on while you dissociate.
So
Hey.
I think at this point we're getting to the point where like we're rambling, even with a question. So I think this is a good
my
point to
God.
end the stream. So do you guys have anything you want to say before we end the stream? And like not end the podcast at least.
And the cat. And this part. And then go do something. Because I'm still 100% down.
Yeah.
We
we'll do
are.
something after.
We're
We're bringing Gem in so we can fucking play Monster Hunter and get to the next
Ah.
level.
Yes,
My
we need
God.
to do the rampage so we can become HR3.
Hunter rank 3. Well, we'd have to do the rampage and then
The urgent
Magnum
quest,
to get
Yeah.
the Hunter
Yeah.
rank 3.
Oh
we
yes,
still need to
finally
get
the
there.
Magnum Malo. I can get blast weapons.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys have anything you want to talk about, any last final
Sorry, I was about
words
to
for
know.
this podcast?
Oh, I have some last final word.
What's up?
Not like an outro.
No, it's not like an
I mean, it's like
outro,
for me specifically, it's going to be an outro because it's YouTube, so it's going to be an outro for me. So I'll be the last one.
If you
I
do
just
end the
want-
stream,
Well, I want to
thanks for
do
having
the outro for the podcast.
Oh, you want to do the outro? Yeah, go for it.
I just wanted to thank everybody for being here and all that fun stuff. And to remind you all, our oceans are important. Care for them, or I will come by.
And then Jim's throw the card battery.
all I heard was
That's gonna
combine.
be so much fun to
Edit.
boost that audio line so it's actually legible.
Oh my god, I
also
can
think- I
re-say
think
it for
also-
you, Jem.
Also,
no,
I think the
it'll
you
come through
portion
on
of
your
it disappeared.
on your audio recording.
I think the you
My
part
God.
disappeared because of like your mic specifically.
My God.
Like yeah.
Yeah, it
Nick,
was just like
really?
it was just like the Discord end coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discord always.
Alright. Nick, do you have anything to say?
Yeah. You two shut up. I'm joking.
Which two? There's 4 of us
Who?
here.
We are a total of 4.
If it
You
was
d-
3, that
you-
would make sense.
You
but
know
there's
who?
4.
You know which two I'm talking about.
No, we don't.
I presume it's you two.
I'll keep my violent
Autistic.
myself.
Yeah. I'm joking.
My
I'm joking aside.
undiagnosed
Joking.
ADHD will not let this happen.
Joking aside, though, it was fun. It was fun, even if it was very sidetracking a lot of times. But it's not. It's what podcasts can be like that.
Yeah, it's our first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're
Yeah,
getting
it's-
into the swing of things.
it's going to be
Swing of it.
immortal.
Oh,
The swing of it.
oh, the Discord is
Everything. The unedited version is going to be on YouTube.
Unedited.
The unedited version is going to be on
just
each
on
and every one of our
Patreon.
Twitch
God.
pages.
If you remember to highlight it.
My
You guys
God.
highlight your VODs after a week?
I highlight it always
really.
mostly because I want that. Mostly because I edit
I always
videos.
forget to highlight or download or upload to YouTube, so yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever it's something that like I need to go through and like edit, I usually like download the VOD just so that, like I can edit it.
Yeah.
But I don't do that to a ton of VODs, so it's just
I
kinda
basically highlight
whenever
all of it, if not majority of it.
Same.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. It's just more like if there's anything I want to add and kind of pass, or I want to edit something, stuff like that.
Yeah. Do not get further sidetracked.
Again.
Yeah, before we get even further sidetracked,
But yeah, thank you.
Anything.
So we have like another hour-long tangent.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Let's
I-
end the podcast.
but yeah, joking aside though, thank you guys for having me here. For having me as a group actually. It's really
We're
fun
here
with you guys.
permanently. It's at this point. You're here forever.
You're not allowed to leave, Nick.
You're trapped here.
say.
My God.
But legally, he's here.
You
of his own free
opened my
volition.
box.
But legally,
I'm
we
gonna
have
have to
he's
remove
here.
that line.
No.
Why?
My God.
Okay, but for
Me-
me, yeah, for Nick,
My God, I just like I do appreciate being in this group a lot. I do, even if one is autistically, aggressively autistic.
Autistically violent is a very
Yeah, that's-
different thing from violently autistic. I will
Like,
tell you that now.
Yeah, that the person yawning towards me for some reason, and comfy.
I don't have a specific because it's in
And
general.
comfy.
I'm just a generalization of my actions.
I said comfy
you guys-
normally because it's comfy. It's comfy we're fucking talking about.
You guys heard it here. Now, not only does Jen think I'm violently autistic, but so does Nick. Except to Nick, apparently I'm autistically violent.
That's also two different meanings to
Very
it.
different
Devin's right.
I mean, is it wrong?
I mean,
I
no,
also
wait,
very
no.
much appreciate being part of this group, by the
Oh
way.
my god.
Yeah.
I've made a lot of new
See,
cool
comfy, I
friends
told
here.
you making this group would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I said it wouldn't be.
You had your reservations when I first posed the idea to you.
What?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you 100%
You
had
have
your reservations
nothing
about
legally recorded or
You have
written
no
down,
proof.
so I can say anything I want. You have no proof. But yeah,
it. Well, the people
Appreciate
have
it.
word of mouth now.
No, they don't.
I like this. I've never
Yeah.
been in a group like this before where it actually kind of cohered together and we actually did things.
Yeah.
I get
Not
it.
to mention, I kind of vibe with everybody so far, and it feels really nice to
Yeah,
feel, you know,
like it.
accepted and welcome, even if I am the only fish.
in this
here.
great wide ocean that
Yeah.
we call this furry community currently. We'll
I
invite
am
more-
I am
we'll
the
find more.
rarity of our group.
We'll find more. We can find more that we vibe with. There are a couple of fishes.
Oh
that I-
fuck.
No, we'll see. Or
Yeah.
partial.
Comfy, do you have any
Last
final
words?
notes?
Yes, I
Do you
do.
have any last words before I kill you?
Yes, I do.
Murdered.
You can suck my.
Suck
Go
my
full-
what?
Heard it
I'm
here
going full New
first,
York.
listeners.
I'm going full New
Comfy
York.
Owl.
Country. Suck my ass.
You do.
For all
Oh
for
my
all intents and
God.
purposes. Suck my ass.
My ass.
But yes,
I shoved
what's
a
it
whole
called?
bag of jelly beans up my ass.
Jelly bean.
Like, jelly beans. But yeah, it's almost Pride. Everyone be safe and. Nah, I can't incite violence on here. I was about to say
Yeah,
my
no, you
old
cannot. You're
end
not allowed
card.
to do that.
I'm not.
Oh my
I'm
God.
legally not allowed to do that.
Like that's not
anymore.
even a podcast thing. That's like
Yeah, that's just in
in
general.
general speech. It's
Yeah.
like,
Oh my God, what the
general.
fuck you guys doing?
Don't incite
But yeah.
violence.
But yeah, I guess it's almost Pride Month. Everyone be safe, be aware, and just have fun. Fuck those other people, and you can just do whatever. They can eat shit. So like, yeah, happy Pride
For
Month.
sure.
Happy early Pride Month.
Yeah.
Yeah, be gay,
right.
do crimes. Let's
Indeed.
make some bacon.
Yeah.
Let's make
Right.
some bacon.
And
Hey.
with that, we will come to a close. Thank you, everyone, for coming out and listening to episode 1 of the Usual Furs podcast. It has been an excellent time. And until we see you all again, this is, for now at least, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, and that's it. We stop the audio recordings.
How do I-
Audio
The
recording
YouTube
ended.
report. YouTube stream ended.
We'll
All right.
stop
Y'all want to
the
take
OBS
a
recording.
good like 15 minutes break?
15-minute break.
Yeah, we need a,
15-minute break.
15-minute break so I can turn on the fucking AC and get more drinks.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah,
Right,
if you guys
yeah.
want to export.
Oh no,
your-
Nick's in half. I accidentally stopped sharing screens.
Good job, Comfy.
I'll just do this and cause the void.
It does. Okay, so at this point, it
Hey,
doesn't
we'll be
really matter.
right
I'm
back.
just gonna
Yeah.
jump to the BRB screen.
me.
I'm gonna jump to my
I got food.
just chatting screen.
Let me turn this off.
Passcode is the same. It's the good one.
Oh
Good,
shit!
good.
I forgot I had that set
It's
up.
a good.
Yeah. I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't know what's going on because my screen is like, you guys are just fucking disappeared. What the fuck?
Boogie's just like that.
Oh fuck.
You like
There we
that sometimes.
What?
Yeah.
No, Fugi's just messing with my fucking avatar with you guys. That's a...
Hmm.
How do I...
Yeah, Nick, you're gonna be real fucking tiny again. It's gonna be funny.
Anyways. I mean,
Why
I
did
have
you
a...
make that noise?
My stream can't hear you. 'cause
I
I'm
mean,
not
I have a Monster Hunter avatar. I might as well use it. Come on.
Nick, what was up with that noise you made?
Ah.
That is the noise that people make flirtatiously.
No,
So
fuck
we
you.
are right. I mean,
Meow.
Shut up.
I
I just
I don't
did-
know what the fuck that
No,
was.
no, that was
But that wasn't sexy.
I wasn't even trying to be flirtatious or whatever. I was just being I was just doing a mouth voice just
no
to be
dating
funny.
in the workplace, guys.
Shut up.
But,
It's gonna get
but
messy.
dating in the workplace.
What is in this group?
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
fuck.
Oh, we dated before the group, so like, no new relationships.
Shut up.
That's so hypocritical.
I like how Nick says shut up, but like does not deny wanting a relationship in this within this group. I don't know.
talking
That's
about?
kinda-
that is the bit that you missed though, company.
Oh.
Because when you walked away from Infinite Fusion for a second, there was a very brief bit where I don't remember who, but someone called Mako comfy, and so I just like said a bit where I was like, yeah, Mako's comfy, comfy's Mako, and Nick and I are dating or some shit. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh no, I remember now. It was you said like, oh, Nick bullies me more than you when we play Monster Hunter, and you thought that like it's because he likes you more in a dating wise.
Oh no, that was also a bit.
That was a separate thing entirely.
Oh my god, Mako,
People would bully me.
Mako, we're gonna see them like in what, 2 years after dating? Oh
I
my god.
know, right?
So cute.
You guys are ridiculous. Oh god.
I think it's really funny that Nick's Monster Hunter thing is exactly as dejected as he just sounded.
My god. Do I really need to fucking exit and enter OBS to fucking use this? I'm so annoyed if it is.
No. Try putting another. Don't delete it, but add another PNG.
But
Yeah.
also
Like the
refresh the
PNG.
PNG sources.
No, that's what Nick did already. Just look what happened. If you add another PNG of the similar PNG to it.
And just you. Ah, okay. Let me try this.
I don't know what I did to the group thing, but Nick is literally just the top half of his head on my stream.
What? I was about.
Goodness, Gem.
And the group thing's smaller at some point, so Nick is just the top half of his
Oh
head.
my god. Also, I made it separate a browser. It's still not showing up. What is happening?
Delete it. Delete that file, and then put it back in.
Where's my controller?
Up your butt.
Where's the blacksmith?
Where's the leak mail?
What the bees are you?
Was that words that you just said?
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Great once we're all like comfortable enough in talking that like we don't need the like questions format for the podcast. It's just
Yeah.
like we get on and we just start talking bullshit.
My
We do that
god.
normally. We just wanted a more format.
Oh god. Do I really need to fucking? I'm gonna cry.
Yes, you need to go fucking.
What?
What?
Anyways, yeah, I might need to exit my OBS in order to fucking use this because it's not letting me.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. My god. You joining in, Jim? Where you at?
Yeah. My game is in the process of launching.
No. Okay.
I forgot I turned
Yes.
off the music. So I gotta
Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I'll be right back, people. Just fucking. What is happening?
You're gonna end,
Do you
end
have to
stream and
reboot your computer?
I had to reboot my OBS probably because it's not letting me. I tried refreshing. I made a new browser. I deleted the one that is used right now and fucking put it back in. It's still not showing. Fucking Christ.
Oogie is a is just something.